What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm John, your host, and as you see down the bottom, my new name is Modgy Case Guy. Welcome back to the channel for the rundown. It's just myself to start this off, as we are waiting on Anthony, as he's currently doing a secret mission, apparently, but he's about 10-15 minutes away. So I'll get started with you guys without him. And then we'll catch him when he gets here. So I thought I might start off by saying hello to the crew that's in here, and let you know a little bit about my new setup that I've got here. And maybe this is where we'll be streaming from now on in the office, finally. But today we're going to be covering Andor episode 7, which can't wait to get into that. And Werewolf by Night, finally. So hopefully you guys have seen Werewolf by Night. If you haven't seen Werewolf by Night, we'll be doing that second. We'll do Andor first and then go on to Werewolf by Night. If you haven't seen that, then we'll let you know before we dip into it so you can switch out and come back later. But let's see who's here already. Now, Butch, mate, he says, "What up, Anthony and John and all the rundown crew? I'll be absent today attending a memorial service this afternoon. I'll be at the stream later this evening. Gentlemen, peace." Butch, I hope everything's all right, brother. Thanks for letting us know. You didn't have to do that, so I really appreciate that, mate. Sending positive vibes to you, sir, and we'll hope to see you next week. Often, brother, what's going on? He's also sending some love. I love our crew, how we do that together. That's awesome. What's going on, brother? It's only a coincidence that I'm back when Anthony is also back, says Often. Well, we'll see if Anthony shows up. What's going on? What's up, guys? Apologies for the... Oh, that's me. Silly gazelle. The setup looking sweet. Thanks, mate. Yeah, finally, look, I'll be filming the room tour soon. I thought I was going to stay in front of the other wall before doing the room tour, so I could keep it a secret, but I thought, whatever. People will hopefully check it out anyway. But I'm liking it. I'm liking the new setup. I'm a very different spot, it feels like, to where I was. I'm much more pushed forward in the room with this big beast behind me. Long comment, guy's back. What's going on? He's back. See you feeling the love. Love it. Rand, what's up? Setup is fire. Good morning, John and crew. Good morning to you, kind sir. Thanks, brother. I can't wait to show you guys like a little bit more up close once I get the filming. I'll probably be starting that tomorrow. I've just got a couple more things to tweak. I've got to set up Hulk and Hulkbuster, and I think that'll be the last poses I have to do. It's taken me a good 2.5, 3 weeks to just actually plan the shelves, feel what it's like playing around in the space, the setup, and use the space as best I can whilst fitting all the figures I have in there. It's tough. It's actually tough to decide, but a fun project to do nonetheless. See a dream. What's up, brother? Thank you. He says, wow, nice. Appreciate it, mate. I've got another 2 shelves behind me, below me, that maybe I'll keep them a secret until we get into it. I don't know if you can see it. We'll try something here. Where are we? If I pop on this light, I'll try and show you guys. So if I pop on this light and I tilt the camera, you can see Wonder Woman up the top there. So I've got her. What I intend on having a light there to light her up. So it enhances the gold accents while she's on top of the shelf. That's really the only spot I could put her that I could think of. Yeah, but that's the setup. So how are you guys? How's all your week going? Hope it's been good. Did we enjoy Andor this week? Ren says, you're not Hawk Guy anymore. You're Modgy Cases Guy. Yeah, I'm Modgy Case Guy now, Rens. That's my new name. Modgy Case Guy. I thought I'd put that down there. So for anybody tuning in for the first time, they're going to be like, what the hell is going on? What's going on, Often? He goes, I thought we were doing Andor and Werewolf by Night, but we are seeing House of Dragon with that fire. Nice. I'll take that. Yes. Yes. I still haven't seen that show either, by the way. I need to get my ass in the game. You need a couple of Midas Iron Men flanking that Wonder Woman. I do. I've got one Midas. I do have one Midas. I think. Where is he? He's probably behind me. You're not going to be able to see it. But I think they would look sweet. My idea is to get a gold I want to get a gold strip light to put across the top of the Moji case. So, well, like a light strip, I guess, not a gold light strip, a light strip with that I can make like a gold color to come up. So I've tried that with this. I've tried putting this underneath it, and it looks phenomenal because it puts this massive shadow across the roof. But I don't want this sitting up there because you can see this. I want something you can't see sitting on top of it so the light can like beam up and make her glow. And I think having that set up in the room looks sweet as a lighting setup. I'm actually going to experiment now that I've got this. I'm doing like another setup here where I'm going to put like Hulkbuster and all that stuff. And I'll play around with lighting and spotlights and things like that. And I'm enjoying playing with lights, although they're very expensive. Andor was another hit, Sia. Sia was loving it. Man, Andor this week, I was bloody... It's just some of the best dialogue I think it's definitely the best dialogue I've ever seen in Star Wars. Like the dialogue between the characters, the story they're building, the music, the tone, the espionage. This was like a complete espionage episode, I thought. Did you guys feel the same with that? I feel like it was. John needs a Hawkman as well. You know what to do, Hot Toys. A Hawkeye would be sick. His outfit was cool. We did see Black Adam. When was it? 2 days ago? Yeah, on Friday. We saw Black Adam on Friday. So I'm hoping to get Anthony. Hopefully Anthony will see it this week, and then we will do it next weekend. So I'm hoping to do it next weekend. I think that would be sweet. I've got my 2 Midas with a leader in the center. Oh, you got 2 Midas? Jesus, that's ballin'. That is ballin'. Now I want 2 Midas. Damn you, long comment guy. My favorite shows of all time have a truth to them which Andor has in abundance. It's grounded in reality, and I love it. Yeah, I'd say I completely agree with that. Like, how awesome was it to see Vel dressed up the way she was, meeting, I forget the girl's name already, but with Selvig's bloody assistant. I love that whole scene and the cold-bloodedness of that nature that they had, which we'll get into because I did take a picture of that. But man, more Selvig. I freaking love more Selvig. Give me more Selvig. I love Andor, and I also had more Selvig. Yes. Man, I get excited when these guys come on the show, but I will tell you, I think after rewatching it the second time, my favorite part of this episode was Mon Mothma in the dinner. Man, like, I actually want to rewatch that whole sequence again. I absolutely loved her trying to feel this guy out and see if she can trust him and get him on board. Like, to a degree, she didn't go full in on him, but man, like just the writing in that section of the show and the way she played it, she was the standout in this episode for me. I like every character having moments of just really great dialogue and really great speech. Did you guys feel the same about that speech with her? Because I will yap on more about it when we get to it, because just like that whole dinner party and how she kept saying like smile to him, and just the way she controlled the situation while risking so much, because if he wasn't feeling what she was putting out, like, that can go very wrong for her. It's just so goddamn good. Didn't recognize Kayla at first. So it's Clear, that's it. Good work. Often, I can always count on you, bloody Oracle Studios. Yeah, at first I didn't recognize her, but it's her. And she's like, you're gonna have to kill Cassian, which I didn't see that freaking coming. The ending of that, Jesus Christ, what's going on there? I know some of you guys will be excited with the troopers you get to see at the end. That's for sure. I cannot get enough of the conference room Imperial officer confrontations. Yes, agreed. Like, I guess if I was back in my early teens, I might not enjoy the dialogue episodes as much. But as I've gotten older, I really, really enjoy well thought out writing and conversation, just as much as I can enjoy silly writing and conversation in films. But this is just hitting right. It just hits right. That's a t-shirt. It just hits right. That seems a highlight for sure. Yes. Man, and that guy at the end, the boss, where he tells her to watch her back, and he sided with her. Man, that was awesome. SBM, what's going on? On my own again, only for hopefully another 5 or 10 minutes. Anthony, I think, actually had a Halloween party, so I'm hoping he's dressed up. He better come on dressed up, and if he doesn't come on dressed up, we should punish him. He's just texted me saying, he texted me 10 minutes ago saying 15 minutes away. So why don't we put him on the spot? I'm going to text him back and say, you better be dressed up. Let's see how he likes that. Pretty sure he said a Halloween party. So let's see. He better be dressed up. Thanks for being here, S-Beam. What did you think of Andor? Were you feeling it? Let us know in the chat. We're welcoming him to the stream. Same. And is everything all right? Because I didn't get to catch up with you. I didn't. I hope everything's all good, S-Beam. The other day. Same. So much meat on the bones. There is. Like, I feel like I could just watch Andor forever. Literally. I don't even dread watching the episode again. I'm like excited to watch the episode again, to go through it. Sia says, please tell you took notice Cyril collects toy figures too. When he started, staring at his bedroom window. I didn't see that. Oh my God. I did not see that. Are you serious, Sia? I missed it. I took a picture too. Bloody hell. What would Anthony's costume be? Good question. What would he have dressed up as? Put your thoughts below, guys. When he gets here, he can't be far away. I wonder what he's going to be dressed up as. I'm thinking, like, what could we think, Anthony? He could be a Jedi. Would he dress as a Jedi? I tell you what, we're doing Halloween at my work this coming week, and I've got a Mando. I got one of those, like, I don't know if you guys have them in your countries, but Kmart. I'm sure most people have Kmart. Some people have Kmart's. Kmart style costumes. I got a Mando one. I got a Mandalorian costume with my Mando helmet, and I'm going to be rocking that. And I maybe alternate to my Iron Man one. So we're going to be cosplaying at work this week. People listen to me more at work when I'm dressed as Iron Man. So we'll see how they go when I'm with a Mando. It's going to be interesting with a proper helmet and a shitty costume. We shall see. Andre says, I almost bought a shore trooper after watching the show too. I have no room left, but I was tempted. That's hilarious. I thought people might be thinking that, Andre. I really did. I thought, see those shore troopers and those KS2Os or whatever they're called. SBM says, I'm about to go on a stream. Oh, you doing Pose Wars maybe? Andor and Werewolf by Night, both 10 out of 10. Boom. Well, I thought a rating system for Werewolf by Night for us to do later. But thanks for that, SBM. Go have fun, mate. We'll catch you next week. The rating system I got for Werewolf by Night, I thought would be Bloodstones, 5 out of 5 Bloodstones. I thought could be cool because that was phenomenal. Love it. And everyone's saying goodbye to SBeam. Peace out, SBeam. Cyril needs mochi cases. He does. He does. I think Cyril's on the verge of mental collapse and killing everybody. I think I don't know why. It's just me, but I feel like he is. We'll give Anthony another 2 minutes and then we'll get into it. How about that? So I'm not dragging heels for you guys for too long. Often says, had to rewatch Anthony's Shore Trooper video after this video. Yes, he'll probably buy another 10. Anthony he's probably already ordered another 10 Shore Troopers. You'll see in one episode and he'll just have Shore Troopers everywhere behind him. I'm trying to convince him to get into mochi cases one day. Yeah. He wants to be a trooper. You reckon? Imagine Anthony comes on with a trooper helmet on. Yes. In fact, I'm going to bet that he's not dressed up. I'm going to say he's not dressed up. He's probably gotten changed. He's probably getting changed right now, listening to the stream. Just come on, Anthony. Just come on with your outfit on, bro. Just let us see it. Let us see it. We want to see it. All right, let's kick into it then. Let's get into it. I just need to keep an eye to see if he pops up in the background. But we will start with Twin Peaks, a.k.a. Cyril, a.k.a. American Psycho, a.k.a. pretty sure he's going to flip and kill everybody soon. Straight up. What are we thinking? These scenes, like, I wanted to get into. I took this picture, obviously not of the one with the figures he's got, which I should have, but I'm a gazelle and I completely missed it. That's why I changed my name from Hawk Guy to Modgy Case Guy, because I was distracted, guys. I did not catch it. Anything better be wearing the Marvel bro uniform. He better be wearing his jacket. You know what? The things I went through to get him that jacket, the things I had to do. AKA Male Karen. Yes, I forgot that one. AKA Male Karen. I'm really loving little points that they've added throughout the show, and I don't know if anybody else is like noticing it, I guess, but it's the way he has tailoring his uniform when he was at work, and now the way she's criticizing him for tailoring or for playing with his clothing. He just likes to be stylish, and he's getting put down for being stylish. Sia says, I want to see Cyril's uncle. Who is this uncle? Do we think this uncle is going to be someone of importance? Could be, because she keeps saying uncle, doesn't she? She doesn't. I don't think she said his name. Often we'll know if he has. He's wound so tight. There is no room to breathe living with her. It's fascinating to watch them. It is. You make a good point, Andre. I love what they're doing with these characters. Like, she's just beating him down more. Imagine, like, man, having a parent like that who's just, they think they're doing the right thing by trying to harden you up and get you to, face the world or whatever. But when you're looking from the outside in, you can see, like, that's not helping him. Like, I feel like he's gonna freaking flip. I mean, even the look on his face here in the scene, he's doing a great job. He's going to flip and kill everybody. That's what I feel like. And then if you go to the very last scene of the episode, which I didn't take a slide of, when he's just sitting in the cubicle, sea of cubicles, I feel like that's so many people in life. That's the person in life that is driving with rage on the road. That's riding. This is the guy that's riding your ass in traffic, trying to go too fast because he's about to flip and kill everybody. That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like Cyril is. Mao Karen. Harlow, I think. Oh, is that the name of the uncle? Damn, often. You got a freaking dictionary there with everything, or you got a photographic memory? Bro, you're crazy. Harlow. Can anyone confirm that? Because I have no idea. So if we know the name, maybe it's no one special. I was thinking maybe his uncle would be someone high up in the empire. Or maybe he is still, even. I don't know. But yeah, I took some slides of everybody from, I tried to get as many characters as I could so we could touch on where they are in their story arcs in this episode. And I'm really loving what we're getting. Now, if we put together all the clips of just him and played them together, that's something I'd love to do one day. If you follow like a character's arc and you cut out all their clips and you put all their clips together. Well, we haven't seen a lot of him since the first couple of episodes, but what we are seeing and what they are showing in the small time that they're giving us with him and his mom and everything like that is really, really building. I think it's just, what's the word? I'm losing the word. It's really like giving us a lot from a little. And speak of the devil, hang on. Let's see, guys. Is he dressed up? He's here. What's going on? He's back.
Good evening, good morning, good day.
Good day, sir. Good evening. You're not dressed up. We had a little questionnaire. Would he be dressed up? I was kind of hoping you were. Yeah. At least had your jacket on, bro.
Oh, check. Yeah.
Come on.
I should have.
Guys, you can't see the tear. If you're not distracted by the Modgy case, you can see the tears coming down my eyes.
I'm too distracted by the Modgy case. It's looking slick. It's looking slick.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I had to change the whole lighting. I feel like very washed out right now. I've got this big ass light in my face.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, they do the job. Welcome back, brother.
Thanks,
man. Look at this.
Thanks, man. Great to be back.
Good to have you back. We've got Andre. He's just saying, we're just talking about how we think Cyril is going to kill everybody. He's just got that look on his face that he's gonna. Yeah. He's a serial killer. See, this is why we love you, Anthony. You're coming up with the catchphrases. Anthony's t-shirt guy. Anthony's the no jacket wearing bro guy. There you go.
No
That can be
jacket
his name.
wearing, bro.
What's up, Leighton? Leighton just joined as well. Hang on. Leighton just got here and you just got here. Last week we thought you could have been Offen because Offen wasn't here, and now he's back and you're back. But he's addressed that already.
Leighton. I might be a secret
Leighton.
Leighton.
Are you Leighton? Leighton in the chat, let us know. He's trying to steal your identity. Offen has the full Andor script, which just Offen knows everything. He's just, bro, he's got all the facts.
Yeah. It's Oracle Studios.
Oracle Studios for sure. Oh shit!
Yes.
Okay, let's get
back.
He's back. Andre says, "Hi Leighton. I wanted to do the hashtag when you said hello yesterday, but I couldn't remember it. I'm walking to work today. I remember Justice for Waleed, right?
Yes, it is.
Often bombed. I think it was Will's stream, Will Foxification stream with Justice for Waleed.
Awesome. Yeah, I saw it.
I need to do that.
That was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I'm going to do
long
that.
comment guy again.
Yeah, he was a long comment guy. Lukagi's in the house. What's going on, brother? Yes, what's up? I'm on BBQ duty this morning, but I'm listening in. Hey, John Anthony,
cool.
his beard back.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
back
I gave you beard back.
Yeah. Shit from Aussie.
It was just getting too itchy. And when it gets hot over here, heat and beards, it just doesn't work well with me. Ren says, Anthony, did you shout the pilot last week? Climb! I can't believe you missed the She-Hulk finale and you missed that freaking amazing episode.
I missed it.
You know what? We missed you. Serial should be in the serial convention in Sandman. Oh man! So we were up to our first slide. I stalled a little bit, and I brought up this one here. We're just talking about kind of going over how I think he's.
I'm just thinking back at the serial convention with the kid running around in the lobby. It's a serial convention, right?
Yeah. I definitely feel like he's going to flip. I don't think he's going to kill his mum, although he very well could.
Nah.
I don't think they'll do that. But I want to know why are they beating him down? Like, I feel like this torment that he's getting from his mother is going to lead him to do something.
Yeah, so
at some point.
I think we should feel for the guy now because you see how harsh his life has been. So we're made to sympathize with him. So he could have like a redemption arc. He's going to find out some irregularities, or maybe he finds out about how much the Empire is screwing up people. I don't know, but he's an interesting character because, like I said, I think usually casting agents are the true geniuses of most movies, and Karn could be cast as like a good guy or as an evil guy, and as with all characters in Andor, a character is neither good or bad. There's only the cause they're fighting for, and good guys do bad things, bad guys do good things, and it can go either way. That's why Andor's brilliant.
It is. It really is. The way everyone can do good and bad in it.
Yeah.
You just made me think about something when you said that he could get redeemed. Do we think he's going to go, because he says in this episode, I care about the law, I care about what's right.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see when people care about the rule so much that they'll sometimes become villainous because they're trying to stick to the rule or enforce the rule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe he'll, like, I'm thinking about that now, he might join the resistance? Do you think he'll end up joining the resistance? Or will he be someone who just comes after Cassian and is like a villain coming after Cassian?
Yeah,
like that. I feel like there he's two routes. He'll either go more.
He's not going to be a villain per se, as Cassian is not going to be the hero, because it's just not that black and white in Andor, and
good point.
That's why I think Andor is the best content we got from Star Wars, but quite possibly the best content we got ever. It's so nuanced. Everything is so nuanced. And they're setting him up as an obsessed guy about Andor, with him looking at the hologram all of the time. So I think he's going after Andor.
Yeah, you're right. I think he probably would go down more that route than joining the resistance. if he doesn't kill his mother. I'm still putting that on the table. There's a chance. There's a chance of them zooming in on his eyes. Those, I think he's got blue eyes, right? Of him choking her out. I feel like I can see that coming. I feel like I can see it. I can see it coming. Often says it'd be great if he ends up in the squad. Maybe if she meets Deidre. Maybe.
Didra. Yeah, Didra is the one
Deidre.
in the ISD, or what's it called again? Imperial
Oh
Security
yes,
Department.
yes.
Like the
You mean
FBI,
if he meets?
CIA thing, because they're both
Yeah.
obsessed with the rules, right, and with numbers and patterns and checking
Ooh,
things out.
good point.
So he
Good
he would
point.
be a great ally to Didra.
He would be actually. I
Yeah,
could see him coming in and working with her actually. Oh, see, look, it's so interesting to see where it's going to go. This episode, I feel like you could look at it and go, okay, this is a lot of, they're filling in a lot of story, but goddamn, just the way they speak in this show is perfection. Every word
yeah,
written, and I don't know if it's because they got a lot of English actors in it. And I love just how well they're delivering the lines. Like
yeah.
even party husband, the bro husband. We need a better name for him.
Party
He's
husband.
just he's just a
Party.
baller. Someone think of a name for the party guy. He's like he's a bro. He's an absolute bro.
So
Sea
good.
Dream says Cyril's face lit up by the news. He's yearning for purpose. Get his name back. Straight up. He
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
He's got drive. Let's give it to him. He's got drive. You got to continue hashtag invasion across all streams. Yeah, we will. This
I would
week,
love
I
that.
will. I will drop a hashtag.
Justice
I
for
will drop
Waleed.
it. I'm going to put. I think justice for Willie. That's a strong one, and he deserves the justice. So we'll put that out there. I'm going to kit bash a Waleed figure one day. We'll make it happen. I'm going to contact that actor. I'm like, send us a photo. We're getting a head sculpt made. Let's go. You can do it. Cassian is Cyril's Peggy Carter looking at his peak.
Yeah, yeah. Find the guy who looks at you like Steve Rogers looks at Betty Carter.
Oh. The Empire brings peace, stability, and balance to their new empire. Love the Empire in this story. Sorry for saying Empire so much. Empire.
Long comment, guys. Going at it
Wouldn't
again.
be it wouldn't be one of your comments if it wasn't long, bro.
Empire.
Empire.
We didn't have
That'd actually
continue with
be
Selvig,
that'd be
right? We
sick.
didn't.
Yeah, no, he dipped out. He came in. He dipped out.
Okay.
He's going to miss it.
Skarsgård.
Should actually, yeah, Skarsgård. He gave them both 10 out of 10, so he was loving it.
Definitely often. Yeah, we
Wait.
still
I'm
need
going
the
to
bars
read
for
that
John.
comment. No. This comment will get you banned often. I swear to God. Deadpool's shoe was in the background. Come on.
Yeah, we didn't get that cool.
Well, I'm pretty sure I had there's a Deadpool figure here somewhere. I could bring Deadpool out somewhere. Bloody hell. So yes, love this. Love what we saw from him. I thought I've been liking the little snippets of what we see of him. No, Anthony, no. I've been loving the snippet.
Often's right.
You know what, often? Naughty corner, 5 minutes. Go. Bloody hell. Let's get on to the next one. So I've got 10 images for Andor and 10 for Werewolf by Night to follow up. I feel like 10
so
covered.
which images did I miss from Andor?
That was it. That was the first one.
Okay, cool.
We were just talking, mate. Yeah, we were debating what you'd be wearing.
Because the coolest part about this episode of Andor is, even if Selvig, because he's not Skarsgård, he's not Luthen, he's Selvig. Even if Selvig didn't get a scene, this episode would have made him look like a grandmaster chess player, like a high elo chess player.
Oh yeah,
just because of the way how the episode played out. That was really cool.
That's right. Straight up. Everything about all their interactions. These guys, I took a picture of this and now I've forgotten why I took it. I'm trying to remember what they're talking
because
about.
of Often, I think.
Yeah, you
He's going
distracted
straight
me.
for the pants.
Bloody hell, Often. Hammer time. Come on. No. I love her trousers, by the way. The puffy trousers with the tights. That's a style. I think we should bring that style back.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't it? Very imperial. I can't remember why I took that, but I was loving their journey, and we'll come back to her because her scene at the end with the whole crew and everything was amazing. She finally got some um, acknowledgement from the big boss, which was really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Then we come to Mon Mothma. I was just saying to the guys before you got here, she was my favorite part of this episode, to be honest. Her scene in the dinner party, I absolutely
Hmm.
just loved that entire scene. I freaking loved it.
Yeah.
The
So
espionage of it. Oh,
yeah, was the dinner party is after this one, right?
after this, yeah, it's
Yeah,
after
yeah.
this.
Okay.
It's like 3 slides away, 2 slides away.
Yeah, but this scene was because what's the next slide isn't this scene anymore, right?
The next one we go to will be Vel all
Yeah.
dressed up,
So if you go to
meeting.
this scene, man, this was really awesome because this really explains the positions between Mon Mothma and Selvig,
Hmm.
but also Selvig's master plan because this this harkens back to Matrix Mouse's speech about how the
Mm,
oppression is so all over the place that the people don't really recognize them being oppressed anymore.
mm,
Um, and he has this grand scheme that he's going to lure the empire into being more offensive and
mm,
being more focused in their oppression, so that the people will notice the oppression. And when people notice the oppression, the revolution will start.
mm,
And that's his master plan. It's not Mon Mothra's, not of Fel and the others. It's just his master
hmm.
plan, and no one knows it but him. So this makes him such a high elo chess player.
Oh yeah,
He's such a boss, just because of
he is
everything and
such a
how it played
boss.
out. Because Mon Mothra's still like, oh damn, the Empire is going to wreck us with their. They have like rebel tax 5 times the 80 million on every planet. And he's
Yeah,
like, no, this is just the way it's supposed to be because now the rebellion will
yeah.
start.
I love that she didn't know exactly what he was doing. Like I
Yeah,
love that she was pissed
yeah,
that he did that. But he's just like fucking. This is how it is, man. He is. He's on. This is the best acting I think I've seen. I mean, he's done a lot of good stuff, but I just absolutely love him as this character. He
yeah.
is phenomenal. Give me a hot toy of this character. I want the Luthen with the switch out hair pieces, switch out jackets. Let's go.
Yeah, and the
Anima
purple and
Mothma.
the blue robe and all of the accessories.
All of
All
the
of
accessories. I want this diorama. I want his shop. I want his whole. I want his whole shop diorama, and I'll
Selfic
fill out
shop.
this.
That's
Okay,
what it's
just him there like this
MMS
with his
700
mustache.
Selfic shop.
Come on, guys. Bob Dylan will know someone who can get it done. Bob, if you watch this, one, we miss you. Two, get it done. Let's make it happen.
Get it done.
Get it done. Actually, S Beam, he's a custom painter, and he's doing sculpts. I want a Selvig. Let's go. Let's go, S Beam. Um, Luthen, first of all, it's Selvig, see a dream. Let me correct you there. Got shit done. This hit my mouth. She had one way, he had another. Yeah. But I love how she just takes it and then she just goes for it anyway. And he
Yeah,
knew why she needed it.
yeah,
And he already knew she'd be pissed. Look at him. He's just like laughing at her when she first comes in. Like, he's just like, ha 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 ha.
yeah.
There's a reason why Loki took Selvig.
Because he's a mastermind. Yeah.
Because he's a mastermind, guys. Selvig shop diorama. See, on point, right? Imagine that.
Selfic
That's a
shop.
dream. That's a dream.
MMS
That's
700. A TMS, right?
TMS 700. Renz wants his shop as his room. That makes sense. Get Luthen accessories. We can all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want it all. And
yeah,
I love the even here the design of the building, the stone and everything. It actually is sick. I would love. Imagine having a studio like this to display hot toys and statues and things. Oh damn, that'd be on point. I never want to sell anything. Leighton says, "I guess something didn't cure Padme in this universe either."
yeah.
Leighton dropping bombs. I need like sound effects when people drop bombs.
Yeah, like a
I like the
soundboard.
sound effect. Like, yeah, I need like I'll look into that, guys. But yeah, this whole scene was great. I love that she felt betrayed by him, but they're still working together, and he's
Yeah.
just he's just a baller. But this scene, I have to say, this next one, holy moly, I loved the espionage. Just just this whole episode was just espionage between
Yeah,
all these guys. I actually enjoyed all their storylines more than I
true.
enjoyed Andor's. I don't know about you guys, but I enjoyed this whole part more so than Andor going back. Although the speech between him and I forget her name, his mother figure, was unbelievable as
Marva.
well.
Yeah, yeah.
Marva, that's it. God
And
damn, I need to write.
I'm really intrigued by Clea. First of all, because Clea and Leia are so close together, even though Leia would
Mm,
be like 14 years old during Andor.
mm.
But
Was she? No, this is before Rogue One. This is when she was like young.
yeah, like 14, right?
Oh, 14, sorry. I thought you said
Yeah.
40. Jesus.
This is 5
Right.
years before A New Hope, I think.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, sorry. I thought you said 40 is on.
No, 14. But the Clea character is really interesting to me because I still don't know what her position is to Luthens. Because in the first episode, she seemed like an assistant or a lieutenant or someone close to Luthen but his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of gave him a talking to, like she was his equal,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe even a step above. And now it's like his right hand again. I don't know, but it's an interesting
Mm,
character. And this conversation to me is like the example um, how Andor has just causes. People go for a cause and they do bad things for a good cause, and vice versa.
yeah. Yes.
Because now they think revolution is the cause, and we should do it. We need to tie up all loose ends, and Andor is a loose
Yeah.
end. So
Yeah.
let's off him. Off him
Let's just get
studios.
let's just off him studio. That's what we're gonna use. Let's just off him. Off him studios. Yeah, and yeah, I got that impression from her. Like she is downright, and I want to know more about her. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like I want to know why, what's brought her into this because she's quite young to be so tied into Luthen.
yeah.
Selvig, how dare I slap myself?
Selvig.
How dare I? Leighton is what's he doing? Is that wind? You blowing wind? What are you doing? You fart? What's going on? I don't know. Clarify for me, Leighton. Clarify for me. Often says, yeah, she seemed. Look, I'm old. I don't understand emojis as much. I suck. She seemed subservient in the early apps, but now Claire is
Yeah,
more authoritative. Well, even in
she's
this
really
episode.
yeah.
Sorry,
She's
you
an
go.
interesting character. No, that's it.
I was just gonna
I
say,
was
like the
just
way she
I
was.
was on repeat.
The way she was listening in the back of this last episode, I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
Like they showed it from her perspective of her listening, or doing something, listening to them talk at the front. Actually love that. I thought that was really cool. You are right. Causes, yes. Off trademark. Boom. He's already trademarked it. Geez, that emoji did not turn out the way it looks like on my phone.
What should it look like? First, it looked like a pointy
Hang on.
finger towards someone's head, and then
Yeah.
it looked like a fart, like a burp.
Oh, you're blowing wind? Or are you whistling? Maybe it's whistling. I don't know. Who knows? But nonetheless, I really loved seeing Vel dressed up. Like, is she someone high up who was doing doing a Selvig? You know what I mean? Like she's done up to the nines. If she was just like a hustler like she was in those other episodes, I just didn't see her coming in all done up like this back in the city. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I think this is just her role to be in the city, because they were saying that they were like practicing the assault or the heist for like months, right? Or maybe years even. And they've been eating rocks and twigs and leaves for all times. So I don't think she's going to into the city much.
Yeah, but she still did it. Like I don't know. I just didn't expect her to be all done up like that. It made me think she was more well off, I guess,
Yeah, I
than
think
what
this
we
is just
thought in the
her.
last episode.
Maybe, but I think this is just her part in the heist.
She's an operative, says Andre.
Yeah,
Like often
yeah.
said, chameleon. Yeah, straight up. Good point, guys. All right, let's get on to my favorite part of the show. It's the funny because I took probably the shittest picture but I'll explain why. I'll explain why. I took this shot like a creep, looking through, spying on them. Like I was hiding in the corner like this, just watching them.
Yeah. Is
And
my
I'll tell you what,
video. Yeah.
ASMR creep video, yeah. I took this photo because it just, even the camera angles added to, like a camera angle like this adds to, I feel like, the secrecy of their conversation.
Yeah.
You know, it's just, even the camera angles they use in this show, and there were many more. Like I'm a big sucker for camera angles and different ways of seeing something filmed. Like if you put a scene that the camera doesn't cut, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on, like AKA Daredevil hallway fight scene, or True Detective. There's a True Detective. If anyone ever saw the first season of True Detective with Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson, there's a massive scene in that show that's uncut. It just follows them. Like it's just amazing. Like like I watched that being like, oh my god, this is amazing. Scenes like this where you see the conversation from different angles and things like that, just it does it for me. It definitely does it for me. Hang on, what we got here? Hang on. Release the blowing wind emoji card. Oh, Leighton, you're not going to live that down.
Blowing wind.
Man, I found someone who can make t-shirts. I've got so many ideas, guys. I'm gonna get that emoji on a t-shirt for Leighton.
It won't fit.
Leighton.
It should be a poncho with all these hashtags.
I need a cable poncho to fit them all on there. Release the John Stalker cut. Oh look, I can do a good stalker cut. This is me stalking. This is me spying on my employees at work. Like, are you working? Get back to work. Replace my GK Sky to creepy guy. That is me, Rance. What the fuck is even this picture? Boy, a creepy guy, me too. Well, that's why I took the picture, guys. I took it because this was a brief camera angle throughout their conversation and their thing. And I just love that they don't need to do a camera angle like this, but the fact that they did a camera angle like this just adds to I think the theme of espionage and secrecy and a hidden conversation almost. I don't know. Am I overthinking? Maybe it's just me, but I love that shit. Sea Dream says, agree, Iron Logan. The camera angles tell a lot about the scene. Yes, and I'll come back to her later, because as the camera angle of her when she's going off in the room, like getting her just due. Not this camera angle.
I love how you just call people her and him.
Yeah. Look.
That's pure avoidance.
I completely forget people's names. I can't help it. That's why I call him Selvig. I still don't know his name. Okay. Luthen.
Hey, this guy's
Boom,
now, just for the record. It's stay.
Okay. It's what? I've already forgotten.
Goldfish. Iron goldfish.
Oh shit, I'm so bad in real life too. That's why I say mate a lot. Thanks, mate. Mate, I can get away with it because I'm Australia, but like, thanks, mate. Oh, damn you.
Golden Logan for the goldfish.
Oh shit. Look, some names I can remember. When I used to do sales, I could never remember people's names. It's a key thing of sales. Remember their name, and I'd shake their hand and get their name, and then 5 seconds later, I've forgotten, and I'm calling them mate the whole time on the tour.
Yeah, so it's
sir,
cool,
ma'am. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, already forgotten. Let's go to the next one.
And he's rich. He's rich.
And he's rich. Okay. Often Studio says True Detective 1 was awesome. Good. You know what I'm talking about. Love that one. It's still better than Andor with a knife to the throat screenshot. Oh, it's still not better, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad one. That shot was.
At least it's not as good as the shot in episode 5.
It was the Brokeback Andor shot of you.
Right. This is why I took the picture, guys. Let me finish. I took it for you guys. Let me finish. Look, I'm not I may have spied on people this way before. Look, it's neither here nor there. But I love that. I love that angle. Let's give John a break. He's still half asleep. Yes, thank you, often. I had some bevies last night, so I'm still buzzing.
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
balling. Yeah, I'm buzzing. A couple of ciders. Watch out. Hashtag Nemo. Damn you.
Iron Nemo.
Iron Dory. Fuck you guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm doing from The Hangover when they're in the. If anyone can remember The Hangover in the casino when they're winning and they're like this to the cameras and security.
Iron Dory.
That's to you guys.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
next week I'll change my name from Modu Case Guy to Iron Dory next week. There you go. Thanks, often. I'm going to trademark that.
Oh man.
Okay, so let's get back to it. This conversation. Are you guys feeling what I was feeling? Like, I'm like She-Hulk feeling Matt Murdock in this. Like, you guys feeling this? I was feeling this with Mon Mothma in this episode. I absolutely love this whole sequence with this guy. This guy was a baller too. His acting was amazing, and I thought just the conversation of her like trying to feel him out, walking through this party, like what a dangerous place to be speaking the way she's speaking in this party with all these high-level people. I just thought it was freaking amazing. My favorite part of the episode, literally this whole sequence.
Yeah, so I think the last slide was my favorite episode because it's just Selfish being a baller.
Yeah.
But this was cool too because she's right there in her imperial party at home, and she's talking to Tay, who she knows from maybe childhood, maybe academy, I don't know. But they're talking about politics, and he's like, maybe we shouldn't talk politics because I'm a pretty rebellious guy. And she's like, you don't know the half of it.
I love it. I love it.
But the way they shot it and the way he's acting, you still don't know what he's going to do because when you think about the rebellion, you think about Mon Mothma, about Luthen, and Bail Organa. You don't think about Tay Kolma. So what does that mean exactly? Does he die? Or does he think, okay, maybe you're a bit too radical for me and I'm going to rat you out to your husband, to Party Hubby? Because Party Hubby, we don't know about them either. Party Hubby and
I reckon he's a savage. I reckon he's.
I hope so, but that's the cool thing about it. You know how in Game of Thrones everyone could die at any second, just like with the boys. Here, people can decide to do things for or against you at any second. And that's that's really what's cool about this series.
Yeah, it really is. Man, like just the meat on this episode, it's absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I expected to have like an extended Rogue One series, but this series does so much more than I expected.
It's honestly,
yeah.
I didn't know I wanted this, and now I'm like, I love it. It's like literally one of my favorite shows. I'm just gonna keep swimming, Rans. Thanks, Rans. Rans got my back.
Right.
I'm just gonna keep swimming. Just gonna keep swimming. You're feeling like She-Hulk, what? You're like She-Hulk feeling what? On that double D. Daredevil, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Getting that double D. Well, I was feeling Mon Mothma and this guy like she was feeling DD in that last episode. Sia says, Tay's face was a sort of a jaw dropper. She keeps telling him to smile. He's a bit surprised of what she's saying. Yeah, I just love that. She literally, oh man, just a standout episode for her. Really, like I enjoyed her so far, but for me, this episode, I enjoyed her when she had the breakfast with her family and they just like hating on her. That was an interesting scene because you think about her. She's got this prissy looking like well-off life, but she's like probably super unhappy, and there's so much shit going on. Like I love that flip side.
Yeah, and I love how she discusses about I learned from the Emperor just to keep focusing on the stone in my hand so he won't nose the knife to your throat. Because that's exactly what she's doing. She knows that she has spies all around her, even at her party. and that the Empire sees her as annoying or irritating. And she's doing it blatantly, so people won't think about the rebellion that she's funding it. But she
Yeah.
still has a problem because people are watching her financials, so that's where she needs to stay.
Yeah. And she needs him to start releasing, like giving away to let her get her money,
Yeah,
which is cool. It's a cool way to bring him in.
yeah.
Andre says, I live in the UK. You from London, but I'm not familiar with half these British actors. Sorry, that's a silly joke. Actors, which makes me think they have been in period dramas or something
Yeah.
I'm not into. They've all serious acting pedigree. Yeah. I've actually seen this guy. I've seen him before in something. But yeah, he was really good.
Yeah.
All of them. They're all actually really good.
Yeah.
This scene was great. Plenty of tension. Her talking in a room full of high up Imperial followers. I felt the guy was going to dob her in, to be honest. Yeah. He's thinking about it. I think he's going to come through, though. I think he's going to come through and help her out.
I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know yet.
You reckon?
That's what I'm saying. That's what Andor does so well.
Family money cut. Just give me my money.
Show me the money. Andor just keeps you guessing. That's the cool part. That's what it does well.
Yeah.
There's spies everywhere.
There are spies everywhere. Let's go to the next slide. Boom. Now we come back to Andor. So I love, like, there's so much meat on this episode already, and we hadn't even got to his, to his part of it yet. So he's come back to hometown, comes and visits her. I wonder when we would see her.
Comes to visit her.
This chick. Come on, Anthony. Often I need, like...
Let's just call her Biggs.
Biggs. Okay, let's call her Biggs.
Yeah.
That's cool. What's her name in the Michael Bay film? I'll call her that. I'll probably remember that. In Six Underground. The hot chick from Six Underground. That one. Yeah.
Haven't seen it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's her in it. Either way, she's hot. Andor got his cut. Hashtag Andor got his cut. He did get his cut. Didn't do him too good, did it, though? Yeah. So what did you think of this whole sequence of him coming back to town? I mean, we do go into his story a little bit more. We talk about Timmy dying. He finds out Timmy's dead.
And this is probably the least memorable scene for me, to be honest. Because even the scene about the rebel tax 5 times 80 million was more memorable than this. Also because it's like...
Boom.
5 or 6 Underground. Yeah, I need to see that.
That was her name. You haven't seen Six Underground? How dare you?
No.
No, don't watch Six Underground. You can't watch anything until you watch the Leonardo DiCaprio film. What is it? And Tom Hardy. One of my favorite films, and I can't remember the name. There you go. See, that's how bad I am, for Christ's sake. Where he gets attacked by the bear.
Andor is really good.
Oh, I can't remember. Often will tell me. You know the film. Not Inception. Not Inception. I feel like Inception in my mind because everyone's stealing my bloody thoughts. The Revenant. Thank you, Leighton. Bloody hell. The Revenant. Andor it is. Shit. You got to watch The Revenant. Watch the goddamn Revenant. Then you can go back and watch. No, you would remember it if you saw it. Yeah, not as memorable, though, but it does tie up her storyline a little bit more. I don't think we're going to see much more of her, to be honest. Do you think? I don't think we're going to see much more of these guys.
No, I don't think she has a purpose anymore, right? In this.
I don't think
series.
So. I think she's. Yeah, I think that's it for her, to be honest. Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you guys think they'll come back to this town, given the way this episode goes, and Sia's literally called out the next slide I have. What got me was the flashback about Clem. And look, Sia. Boom. Boom. You called it, bro. I had to, because this flashback was amazing. The look on his face, just this scene alone, him looking back, knowing he's about to die. And if he just didn't get him, oh man, like the writing on this goddamn show, like the fact that they show him go out like this, not like them catching up to them and getting them in another way, but going out like this
Yeah.
is phenomenal.
And it's like a
Just so
parallel.
better.
It's like a parallel process with Andor getting caught for doing nothing
Yeah,
later in the episode.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And it adds to the conversation between him and Marv,
Yeah.
which I thought was amazing. And yeah, and like often says, his name being Clem, how he used his name
Yeah.
as he called himself Clem on the heist. Goosebumps. Goosebumps. It's the stillness. I think that's what it is. They do really well in this. Not just it's the camera angles, it's the stillness, it's the little moments and that, and just the way of filming. It's the way everything, man. They're freaking on point. Like if I were going to make a movie, I would find the cinematographer from this show, and 100% he'd be the first person I would hire. 100%. Um, just amazing. My style for sure. I got like Jonathan Kent vibe. Man of
Man of
Steel.
Steel.
Looking at the air, like wishing he could save his dad because he's like a father figure to him.
Yeah.
Man, Leighton's coming in. He goes, watched all of Leo's films lately, and he's no doubt my favorite actor now. Every one of those films
He's
up
so
there
good.
are
He's
my
really good.
favorites of all time. Shutter Island, Wolf of Wall Street, I the GOAT. Yeah, bro, those films. Man, and The Revenant, holy crap. Like, it's just what I love about The Revenant is you'll hear noise from the next scene in the current scene. And then as the picture transitions to the next scene, and it's just fucking, it's unbelievable. It's the way it's like blended together. And because there's no real music in it, it's all, I mean, there's some music, I think, from memory, but the way it's filmed is so quiet and still. And oh, yeah, so good. Anyway, getting off track. Sia says, Marva's being able to overcome her milestone to walk through the square after the news of the heist. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, so
And
that's
just
the sign of the. This is actually a new hope before a new hope, because this is the people starting to rise up against the oppression.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh my god, Lukagi dropping. This is where I need my soundtrack. Boom, dropping a bomb. Do you think
Oh
they
no
ended
no
up
no no!
hanging?
Wait, this is a technical fault because it's still clone troopers now. They're just the clone troopers are pretty able. They'll bring in the the stormtroopers later.
Oh man, that was a good one though. I love that Lukagi. That's ballin'. Well, the fact that they hung him instead of shooting him, I thought he was going to get shot for sure.
Yeah, this is more of a
What's
statement
eating good
though.
but crap is good.
It would make more sense that Marva couldn't go to the square, hanging.
Because he's being hung. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this scene was so short, but gave us so much in storyline that intertwined into it. Like, not many shows can do that.
Yeah.
Not many shows are doing that. If they hanged him, reminds me of Roger Rabbit vibes. What the hell?
I don't know which
man?
Roger Rabbit you've seen, but
What the hell are you talking?
I don't see no Jessica Rabbit.
Okay. Yeah, often's like, what?
Jojo.
Roger Rabbit. I was thinking about my childhood then. I'm thinking, hang on. I was trying to search the memory bank. That was heartbreaking. It was. I am Dory guy. Bloody hell. Anyway, we'll go to the next scene because this literally was, I thought we'd get a close up of her face and her sadness.
Yeah, this is a close up of her face.
Yeah. So this is a close up, guys. What do you think are in those boxes there? I wonder what she got stored. But this scene again was just
kind of
made
looks like Dory here, doesn't she?
Yeah, just a little bit. Sure. Dory Tolentino. Oh shit. Hey, look, I've got a blue jacket too. Blues and Dory blue. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
They have a lot of scenes like this that have enough depth without showing too much. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Andre, you're speaking my language. 100%. But the whole convo of her not wanting to go, you could tell she didn't want to go when he first came back. And she's like, oh, it's a lot to take in. And like, I felt like when it got to this conversation, this scene this scene and him having the conversation with her
Mhm.
um, just added so much more depth into. Think about all we've seen her. She hasn't done that much in the show,
Yeah,
but in this moment, I felt like I knew them so much more. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like that's what
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like the
yeah.
show has done so well. Like I'm not thinking there's not enough like info here. I feel like we've got all the info we need. We know why
Yeah,
she wants
because
to take a stand.
through Clem's scene, you get to know Andor and Marva better,
Hmm.
as it's Marva's husband and Clem's dad. Um, and also, this is the start of rebellion because
Hmm.
this is Marva saying, "Yeah, I won't stand for it anymore. I need to stand up and
Mm,
fight, not flee."
straight up. And when she talks to him about how being so inspired by what happened, not
Mhm.
knowing that he was part of that, I
Yeah,
loved that. Him standing there, he's just like, it's just a robbery. He's not, he hasn't
no,
realized
no, no,
the
no. He has
importance
a
of what
picture.
he's done.
Yeah,
He- And and again, it's just another layer of great writing. Like he doesn't even know what he's done, and just and we've seen their whole journey. Like,
yeah, and
oh man,
the fact that they have this scene, so his factual mom telling um, um, that she needs to rise up and stand
mm,
versus the Empire makes me think that she's going to die. Not only because she's going to stand up versus the Empire, but because that will be Andor's motivation and voice inside his head to stand up as well. I think,
mm,
and stop fleeing
yeah, yeah, I
because
think
he's
so.
fleeing all the time.
He's always
Um,
he doesn't know about. He's not there yet. He's not
yeah,
ready.
so when he gets the news of her dying, he's going to fully turn into the rebellion. I think.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I was off on that I was off on studios. One thing that I was I'm sorry. One thing that I was off on was I can't look. That's actually what I'm trying to say. One thing that I was off on calling
Yeah.
studios was that I thought he was going to read the manifesto by Mouse, and that was going to be something that was a catalyst for him. But that hasn't even come about.
Yeah, but
So it'd be
this
interesting.
makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Because he's
This
going to
does,
think
yes.
about the cruelty and the death of Clem. He's going to think
Mm,
about the death of Marva and her wards. Um,
yes,
he's going to stand up because of that.
yeah, straight up. Let's just catch up on some of the chats here because I
Yeah.
see some funny ones. Anyway,
Just
just keep
keep swimming.
swinging. I'm gonna put that
Keep
movie on for
swimming
my daughter.
along.
Killing Eve Lady got something to do
Killing
this
Eve
app.
lady. Yeah.
I'm gonna that see that I'll remember. I'll remember that name. That's who it is now. The bee
Killing Eve
droid, so
lady.
cute. He's
Yeah,
emotional as mother. Yeah,
I
he
want
was.
that one. I need a
Yeah,
1/6 scale droid.
yeah. If we don't get any figures from this show,
Yeah, we will. We will.
we're revolting.
We
We're
will.
starting our own rebellion. We will hashtag all the streams in the world until we get a goddamn Andor figures. Okay? We'll start a new show called
Imagine every Hot Toys release. Hot Toys is proud to present, and then you can see John hashtag Justice for Waleed.
Yes. I'm gonna
So off
contact Hot
topic.
Toys
So off
and get
topic.
it made. I'm gonna get it made. I wanna see them release it as Selvig. Andor featuring Selvig.
So
That's what I want. Give it to me. Um, so many layers in
yeah,
Andor. That's why I
yeah.
love it. Yeah, guys. Like this is definitely probably the best show I've seen all year. When I think about it, like it's just freaking. Other than C, I would say for me, and Billions. Oh, hang on. No, I've got too many. I love too many shows. Don't tell them about our secret, John. I won't if you won't. We need an Andor figure like now, not in 2 years. The hype is now. Yeah, we want it now.
That would be cool.
Give it to us now.
We
Who do
need
you
a
think would be
Selvig.
the first figure, though? Do you think? I think it would be Andor would be the first figure that would
Yeah, but I need Selvig.
definitely need Selvig,
Yeah.
100%.
And I need the bee.
And
Droid.
B, and I want my Mothma after that episode, and Party Bro Husband 2-pack. My
Yeah, I don't
Mothma,
care.
Party Bro Husband
I just
2-pack.
want blue milk and cereal. That's
Okay. Cyril with his cereal.
cereal
Uh,
with cereal, yeah. Cereal Karn.
Ren says John's going to comment a hashtag on all the posts of Hot Toys like the reissue by 26. Hey, look, that could it worked. It could work. That guy definitely did that. It was all him.
Yeah, I
We need
don't
to
think so.
post.
I don't
I love how you're just like, no, I don't think so. We need to post a Where's Selvig on the
I'm
Hot
just,
Toy
I'm
page.
just afraid you're going to.
to.
You're actually going to do it. Hashtag just for
Okay, I'll make a promise.
Where's Selvig?
Next time, yeah. Next time Hot Toys does a release post or an announcement, I'm gonna comment on it. So if you follow Hot Toys, I'm shilling for Hot Toys here. Follow them on Instagram. Next time they do a post, I'm gonna comment that I want a Selvig figure from Andor, and let's see if they can figure it out.
Selvig from Andor.
Give me a Selvig from Andor, 2 sculpts, 2 hair pieces, shop dry drama. Let's go.
All the accessories. Yeah.
All the accessories. Damn. And that's what we're going to do. Andre said, I feel emotional to scenes in this show, but not fully realizing why in the moment. It's the layers of the world building that make me care. Yeah. Straight up. I felt emotional in this too. Like,
yeah.
I love how she goes, you can't stay and I can't go. Yeah. Holy crap. Her acting in that was phenomenal. I know we keep saying it, like, but honestly, it's just that fucking good.
Yeah.
Straight up. These guys writing it, I wonder what the writers were thinking when they were writing it. Did they realize that they were balling? Or are they like, I hope this lands? Or are they like, man, we're fucking awesome? Like, I want to know. I want to know what they were thinking.
Yeah.
K2
the KX.
SO,
the KX. It's not an exact K2 SO. It's going to be an KX droid.
Yeah.
Jewish bomb. I forgot about Twin Peaks.
With the blue milk accessories. Yes.
Yeah.
With the
and
blue
the high
milk.
color.
Yes, yeah. Blue bowl with blue milk. Bloody hell. We are in sync. Yeah, they're in sync. Soon enough, we're in sync. The moons are aligning.
Mothman in a car. Yeah.
By Jazz Inc. Boom. Rands, that's perfect. Yeah. I know. I don't know. You wouldn't do anything with the figure if you had him on Mothma. I'd literally just have her standing there. But she was that good in this episode.
With the rock and a knife.
A rock and a knife. Actually, a rock and the knife in Selvig's store with Party Bro busting through the door like Walid. Like with champagne bottles in hand. I want him with champagne bottles in hand, like just with the original John Cena head sculpt with the tongue out. That's what I want. Party Bro. We're never going to add new viewers to this show. They're going to be like, what the fuck are these guys on about? Yeah. I need a probe droid. Yeah, you do.
There is one.
Yeah, you do.
Cool.
All right, let's get on. So we all cried in this. Yeah, everyone was sad. Then we move on to this scene. I didn't take a photo of
You're going to say him and her, right?
Yes, these guys. Yeah, take that, Anthony.
Yeah. So part of
these guys. Yeah. Whatever. These guys in the scene.
The one on the left and the one on the right.
The female, the blonde girl, with the eagle nose. No, her when she's talking in the room against Blevin. See, I remember Blevin.
Cool.
When she's talking though and finally getting her due.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Blevin. I remember Blevin.
Cool.
Yes. The camera angle they had on her looking down, like zoomed in on her face, reminded me of a scene of Loki talking. From the original Thor movie, when Loki was getting maniacal and he took over from Odin on the throne. They had that camera angle looking down from the right as she was talking, as he was like getting more maniacal. That's the camera angle they used on her in this when she was like she got her chance to speak. I don't know if anybody can remember that, but I freaking loved that. And again, that was just another interesting way of filming. They didn't have to film it that way. But it's like that camera angle now makes me think of like someone's like gaining power. It's like a gaining power camera angle. I'll try and find the original Loki picture next week.
Yeah.
And I'll put the two together because if I can remember, because I may forget. I'm just warning you guys.
I love that we still don't know what her heritage is because in the previous
Mm,
episode he kind of mentioned that it is to be expected that she would be of a high caliber.
mm,
So we don't know who her dad is.
It's him.
I'm hoping. Nah, that would be a bit arrogant. I'm still thinking it's going to be Krennic or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
That would be
Thrawn
cool.
would be
More
cool,
Ben.
but she's not blue enough for Thrawn.
Mm, not quite.
Yeah,
I
but
just
maybe
loved it.
Yularen
But
because we've seen Yularen now. Um, he's the guy who did the 80 times 5 tax on the rebels. So maybe
yes,
she's Yularen's daughter. I don't know.
maybe because he was fired up. He was
Yeah,
fired up. What are you doing, you
yeah.
bastard? Hang on, let's catch up to it. What are you doing? I need a probe droid. Yeah, you do. Right, let's move
Yeah, you
on.
do. Let's move on.
What schemes are to endure when you have the knife to his throat? Oh shit! Let's see how down to the
I
cause you
need a
are,
probe droid. He would have said, "I am a probe droid."
Deidre. Boom, Deidre.
The one on
Deidre,
the right.
Deidre. Just trying to get it in my head. Blonde girl. Maybe Kenneth Branagh bringing some of the Shakespearean experience in that shot off.
Yeah.
Yes, that camera angle. God, hit me with a camera angle any day. I'm yours. Bloody hell, Anthony. What are you doing? You do care. Hashtag you do care. Hashtag bluffing. Hashtag Iron Dory strikes back. I like the name Iron Dory. I think that's
Aaron Dory.
my wife would agree. Barney would definitely agree. She's gonna love that. I'm gonna tell her when she wakes up. She's gonna love that. Thank you, Anthony. You naughty boy.
Yeah.
Andre says he's without doubt my favorite Imperial officer, apart from Thrawn. Such a shrewd old dog. Yeah, he
It
is.
is. It is.
And I just
But
think back
Levin
to
is
his
cool as
speech.
well, though, and Didra is
He
cool
is
also.
their whole crew. I'm
Yeah.
loving that we still get their storyline. Like it's sprinkled every little bit of storyline that's just sprinkled. You think about it, we had the Mon Mothma side, we had Selvig, we had Bix, we had flashbacks, we had Marva. Look at me fucking go. We had these guys, we had all the guys. Anything else you want to talk about this whole last scene when they're talking in the room? Like, is
No,
anyone
that's fine.
surprised
That's
that he
fine.
sided with her? Do you think he sided with her because he knows she has potential and he's trusting her gut instinct?
Yeah, I think so.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Right? I love his face change when he says those who don't adapt die. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then how he says to Blevin, it's become a inconvenience for you or something, like a distraction for you. That when he gives her his world.
Yeah, it's just a slap on the wrist. That was
Yeah.
cool.
Boom. And then this is the last slide I've got for Andor. So this obviously covers that whole last section. I did not see this coming. Did you guys see this
Me
coming?
neither. Me neither.
What the frick? Like, I'm just going to replace the slides. What did you all think of this whole last sequence? And like, where do you think it's going to go from here with him then?
Yeah, so I think this emphasizes the fact that the Empire or the ISB is getting full control now, because it's kind of like declaring martial law. But then, what would happen if the FBI and the CIA would get like full control of security? And so this is the Empire taking a bit too far, and
they're wounded.
the people feeling the oppression a bit too much. So now more and more rebel cells will keep popping up, I think, or more rebel initiatives will keep popping up.
Yeah. Do you think that them reacting? I mean, they're reacting the way that Selvig wants them to.
Yeah.
But I think this shows that they're hurt. If they didn't react at all, it wouldn't have shown that they were hurt, and I think that would have really shut down the rebellion to a degree. I really, really, really enjoyed that. What do we got? We got a few more coming in.
I didn't see the 6 years coming though.
Well, I kind of just when they said that she's like, it used to be 6 months. It did tie into him though. Look, because he says review all the what's it called, laws. So that reminded me that, and she says, the laws have changed, because he goes, I'm a tourist, and then no, See you
Yeah,
later.
so that also emphasized the fact that it's like a martial law, because the ice beach just changed the law. Just to
Yeah, literally.
root out all rebels. They're just
Yeah.
that anxious to kill the rebellion, and this
It
is
makes them look.
exactly what the Grandmaster wants. Grandmaster's
It-
flesh, Grandmaster Selvig.
Grandmaster Selvig. Straight up. I would have a Selvig pulling puppet strings on the top of my display. He can be up there with Wonder Woman.
That
He
would
do
be
that.
cool. That would be cool.
Yeah, I love how he says, "Watch your back."
Yeah.
He says that to Deidre. Yes, I remembered. And Andre with the super chat. Brother, thank you very much.
Thanks, man.
Long comment guy, long hashtag guy too. Best stream on the web. Thanks a lot, brother. The £5. That's awesome. You are the man. Thank you so much, and thanks for being here. I'm loving here that everyone's coming back every week.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
Posting.
the show.
I love it.
The show is really cool. Like last week when I wasn't there, I told John, "Yeah, you'll be okay," because it's like The Voice and The Boys. Just, Chat is making the show. You
You
guys all
guys
coming
do.
back is the greatest every week. So thanks.
Yeah. Every week I'm like, oh, I hope someone's there, and then I get to see everybody, and I love it. Last week I was especially scared, but you guys are absolute ballers and for engaging so much. It's so cool. So thanks a
This
lot,
is the
Andre.
funniest chat ever.
It is the funniest chat ever. Fucking yes, that's what we're doing. We're building a rebellion. We're building a rebellion, and we're going to infiltrate streams and take them over. No, okay, wait, that's my master plan.
It's a master plan. It's a Selvig plan.
That's my Selvig plan. That's my Selvig plan in the long run. 6 years, no way. Yeah.
Wouldn't you love it if the KX droids are doing like the security in the prison, and he just reprograms one, and that's how he gets K2SO? That would be cool. I don't think it's going to happen though, but it would be really cool.
That actually would be cool. That would
Wouldn't
be cool. I just did not see this at all. Honestly,
No.
like the music got me too. Like I was vibing to that beat. Like the second time I watched it, I was having a drink.
Yeah.
I was doing the slides yesterday, and I'm like, I was vibing to that like party beat. He would have done well with Party Bro. This is a place that Party Husband would go.
No, because he's lower class and Party Bro is elite.
Okay, sorry. Yes, he is elite. But yeah, this was just random to me. This was like a random, unexpected ending.
Yeah, but he was skittish because he's used to running all the time. So that kind of took. And I can imagine the guys just being programmed or triggered by skittish people.
Yeah, that's true. And look, that goes to show that you can never run away. You can never truly settle if you're on the run. You know what I mean? It shows that he would never be able to settle.
The Leia chase, yeah.
That was. Leighton says, I saw the stormtrooper running and I was like, no, it's the little chase scene. It's the little Leia chase scene at 0.25 speed. But then it was all good. Yeah.
It was.
They're not going to do that. I'm just a tourist.
I'm just a tourist.
He's about to get, if anybody knows this show, this is a deep cut. He's about to get banged up abroad. That's for sure. Actually, earlier, he got banged up abroad before he came out and got arrested. Yeah. At least he got it in before he went to jail.
True.
Elden. I don't even know how to say this last name. Enrique in prison as Solo. Oh, Aiden Ulrich as Solo. Do you think he'd meet Solo?
Yeah, Han Solo.
Whoa. Really? That would be
I
sick.
don't.
Do you think so?
Maybe.
Would they bring him
They
back?
were in the same battle, right? That would be cool, though. I don't think so, but it would be cool. I don't think he's coming back.
Imagine if they did, though. Imagine if it was, well, actually, even away from him. Can you see the next episode? So we had the heist. We had the heist episode. This was the espionage episode. Next week, could it be a prison break episode?
Yeah. No, he's going to meet. I don't think he's going to break yet, because I think he's going to get some connections to prison first, and then he's going to break. So Han Solo would be a cool one.
That would. That's interesting. Let's see if that comes true. The cool thing about this our chat too, is if these little predictions that we make, if it actually happens or it goes that way, it's so like it's a fun little way to like talk it out and talk about people, to think about,
Yeah.
theorize what's going to happen in the show next.
I would love if you would break free a baby Leia. So like an incognito Leia who's in the prison,
Mm,
and he breaks her free, and that's how he becomes part of the rebellion. That would be cool.
yeah. Or would Selvig get him out? Or would they still try to kill him?
No,
Would they
Selvig
still
wouldn't
try
get
to
him
kill
out.
him? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I guess it kind of takes care of it. Would they need to kill him?
But yeah, because maybe Selvig needs him. Um,
But he's
mm,
telling Vel to kill her, to kill him,
yeah, so maybe Val is going into prison, or Claire is going to prison to kill him. That would be possible, right?
or getting
But
a guy to
on the
do it.
other hand, he did give Selvig, Selvig. I love how natural Selvig is. He did give Luthen the kyber crystal back.
Yeah. Well, did
Maybe.
Vel give it to him though? Maybe she
Yeah,
didn't.
probably. She's a loyal soldier.
Yeah.
She is.
Yeah. True. And I think he's lost all that money. See, that's what running never gets you anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, standing up gets him killed, but run, eventually. So there's that. I
There's
guess
that. There's that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is that. I guess there's that side of it. They seem to do 3-episode arcs, so it might be episode 9 if he does a prison break.
Yeah.
It kind of was 3-episode arc, wasn't it?
Mhm.
Actually, to be fair. Very true. Andor breaks out into Casey's
Dissing the
cloak.
Obi-Wan.
That is baller. When people get the Obi-Wan, you should definitely get yourself a little Leia figure, Kit Bash one, and put it under the coat and have them walking through a sea of stormtroopers. There's a display option for you. You think we'll see a young Palpatine? Maybe.
I would love to see young Palpatine, but I don't think so. But I would
Yeah.
love it.
I think that'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't think so.
Cool.
I don't think so.
I don't think this show doesn't even need to bring in people. It's that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is creating a world of new people that people should care about. And I don't know if you guys have seen, but there's been some reports on like other channels I've seen about the viewership for this show not being high, like that it's not getting a lot of views, or as like other shows. And I'm like, that's so disheartening to hear, because something this good not getting those views, like what are these other people consuming? You know what I mean?
But
Like
maybe maybe people who would like the depth of the series are just turned off by the fact that it's Star Wars, and vice versa. So people loving Star Wars are just turned off by it not having lightsabers and and Jedi and Sith.
Yeah. What do you guys in the chat think? Do you know like people in your life, or have you seen, like why people wouldn't get into this show? It's very strange to me, because I watch this and I'm like, this show must be blowing up. How is it not blowing up? Because it's so well written and crafted, like everything about it. If you were going to get someone to watch Star Wars and say, if they'd never watched Star Wars before, I'd be getting them to watch this show first.
Yeah, but it's not Star Wars per se. So
I know, but damn.
So I think you need to be willing to watch Star Wars content to even start seeing this one. That might be a problem.
It could be a problem for it.
Yeah.
Or what if you were going to be like, okay, if you were worried about Star Wars being all lights, let's say the people who wouldn't watch it because it's too fantasy oriented, like with all the monsters and things, you could ease them in with a show like this and go, look, this is what was within the world, and you would actually watch this first, because this is before the prequels and before the original. So you would actually watch this first.
This is kind of like Joker. This is kind of like Joaquin Phoenix Joker. How it is Joker, it is DC content, but it's a very rich movie all by itself. It can be viewed like a standalone thing, and Andor is the same thing, right?
Yeah, I think so. Often makes a good point here. People keep saying it's a slow burn, but complain about Kenobi. I love this show so much. Yeah, look, on that, I want to know what you think too, Anthony. But on
Mhm.
that point, often um, saying slow burn, I don't think it's a slow burn. Thinking about it,
Yeah,
for me, the if I think about this episode, the conversation between Selvig and Mon Mothma at the party doing the espionage, Vel and the other chick. Then you've got Cassian and Marva. All these conversations, the flashback, they're like those for me are like bombs of like epic film. It doesn't have to
yeah,
just be an action sequence or a
yeah,
lightsaber popping out to be not a slow burn. You know what I mean? Like I feel like
yeah,
we've got so much information. That's not a slow burn at all. A slow burn for me is a wedding episode in She-Hulk because you're not really getting anything to the overall story. Only at the end when she meets the guy. Like this for me is like
yeah.
hit after hit after hit
Yeah,
after
I
hit.
agree, man. I don't think this is slow burn. I think this is slow burn if you are looking for typical Star Wars content. If you're looking
Mm,
for the heist episode and blasters and troopers, then maybe this is slow burn. But this is so new. Every character is so deep and nuanced, and you get to know them so well, and you really understand the world. For me,
yeah,
this is not a slow burn. This is really the best content I've seen in a while.
yeah, yeah. It's like it's it's giving us so much story, so much, but so many. Think of all the bloody characters,
Yeah.
even down to Twin Peaks, even his small moments, like his small moments in it, are like so powerful. They are, bro. They freaking are.
I
I
think we
think
should
people too
even
many.
get the show a new name because everyone has a new name.
Oh man, but like I'm right there with you guys. Let's see what the other guys are saying. So CS has no idea why people would not get into it. Look, man, it's beyond me. Um, it's beyond me. The people who I feel like the people who are like it's a slow burn. They want all the action, but then when
Yeah.
they watch those shows with the action, like an Obi-Wan or a Boba Fett, they're like, "This is shit because there's no story. This is your
Yeah,
freaking story."
well, those weren't that well because of other reasons, not
Yeah,
not only
yeah,
because there wasn't a story.
yeah. Other reasons, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
because
Like
reasons.
I feel like the action in this is earned and the stakes are high because of everything in between. The stakes of the heist were so high for me because of everything else that happened in it. Did something just fall over?
Yeah,
Did I just knock something over?
I didn't see anything though, but I heard something.
Mm. I'll have a look. I'll have a look later. Anyway,
Yeah, but Leighton, you're
uh,
right. It's really got me excited for the next episode, and I really like um, digesting the episode more and more, not going through
mm,
them at one time, and especially being able to do the rundown and talk even more about them, and theorize them.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
what I
fun.
love about 1 week at a time because you do get to digest it, you do get
Yeah,
to think about it, and you get excited for the next episode. Like I love shows like the Ozarks was one of my favorites, right? And we could binge that, but sometimes we'd watch 2 or 3 episodes in a row, and
mhm.
that all blends together. And like, you, I
Yeah,
think
it does. It does.
whilst that satisfies my need to want to watch something continuously because you don't want to wait, being made to wait, I think, is really good,
Yeah,
and I actually quite like it because you do get to digest, and then we get
yeah,
to talk about it, right? Um, I think it's not just about the shiny stuff at the forefront. It's more understated,
yeah,
which I
yeah.
absolutely love. Agree often. Absolutely agree.
Agreed.
Andre says this show uses Star Wars sparingly. Yes, the story comes first, not the spectacle. It's a grower, not a shower. It's a grower, not a shower.
Yeah, and it's not
Hey,
even only the story that comes first. It's the um how natural the characters seem, because most
yeah,
characters in series and movies are just one dimensional. Really, they can have
mm,
an arc, but they're still less dimensional than these ones. And
straight
these are
up.
far more realistic, which
Far more
it
realistic.
yeah it makes it an active world or a lively world or a realistic world.
Yeah. And just seeing different parts of the different planets, different parts of the
Yeah,
worlds, like it's oof. And then we've got often, don't remind me us, don't remind us, John, F Josh.
Josh.
F Josh. Uh, Andre articulated it better than I could, lol. Nice. Andre says, Book of Boba to me was a slow burn. Nothing happened, but Andor came across as slow burn because of the focus on the small
Yeah,
interpersonal relationships. Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Long
On the
comment,
point.
guys, strikes again.
Long comic guy. He started off the stream as long comic guy too.
Oh,
Uh,
cool, cool.
I thought that of your comment actually off in studios wasn't copying you or anything. Nice.
So
Well,
great
that's
with
it,
everyone.
guys. Yeah, that was such a great episode. Look, I'm giving it 5 out of 5 Kyber crystals again. 5 out of 5 Selvig wigs. 5 out of 5 Mon buttons. Whatever you want, whatever.
Artifacts.
Yeah,
6 out of 5
artifact.
artifacts for me.
10 out of 5. I'm giving it a 10 out of 5 party bro husbands. Boom. I want more from him. Give me party bro. I want to see party bro like have someone get too drunk at a party and just like take him out or slap him about or something. Like I want to see. I want to see a party bro episode of him just on a bender through the city, just being a baller. Give me that.
No,
I mean,
it was
even
awesome.
they
It was awesome.
could make that.
I'm hyped.
Here we go. Often says 5 out of 5 Selvigs. Love it. 5 out of 5 everything. Legend. Let's get them rolling in, guys. What else we got? I will remove this final one, and then the final part of the episode where they zoom in on when they zoom out on Twin Peaks in the cubicle. That just reminded me of him. He's got to flip or something's got to. I just keep. He's so good at pulling whatever face it is that he's pulling that I think he's going to fucking lose it. Like honestly, I think he's going to lose it.
And I love the fact that he's so strict about the rules, and then he gets like this team leader or manager or something, and he just says, "Yeah, let's just scrap that part off your list. It doesn't look good."
Yeah. So I'm excited to see what he does. I'm excited to see where he goes and how he's going to play in. Like I still don't know how he's going to meet back up with. Is he going to find Cassian in prison?
No, I think he's going to find the same things as Deirdre is finding. They're kind of chasing the same breadcrumbs in the end, I think, because now he's on fuel purity, but he's going to look at other things, and he's so obsessed with Andor that he's going to track Andor.
Fair play. You're right. Oops. Go away, Deidre.
The one on the left.
She heard you.
And the one on the right.
Yeah, the one on the left. Those guys are awesome. Okay, I'm just adding some more slides for Werewolf by Night. Oops, that's not what I mean, it looks pretty cool there. We'll come back to that. Yeah. But initial thoughts, guys, like I know it was a few weeks ago, we're a little bit behind, but I promise it will be worth it. We'll ease you in gently.
Andre
what am I saying?
Is handing out commands.
Uh-oh. What's he doing? Hang on, I got one more slide to add. Andre, what do you need, brother?
I don't Stormtrooper outfit.
Oh god. 5 out of 5 blue cereals. Yes. The cubicle was Krennic's office in Ready Player One. Yeah. That's a good. I love Ready Player One. Actually, I got that on Blu-ray. I still collect physical media.
Cool.
For my favorite movies.
What's your case guy? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, what's your case guy today? I don't know if you guys can see up there my Spider-Man. I'm probably one of the most happy ones I've made is the Spider-Man Far From Home display. It's a good one. I got 2 upgraded suits. So I got to put one dynamic, and I use those little bits that people don't like.
Often is making this R-rated.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Andre says, I gotta go, so I haven't watched Werewolf by Night. Really enjoyed everyone's company. Legends. # Anthony in Stormtrooper outfit next week or we riot. That's the longest hashtag I think I've ever seen. Boom. Of course Andre did it. Hashtag we were expecting you to be dressed up tonight. Come on. We thought I'm like, he's doing a Halloween party, surely.
Yeah, it was in a what do you call it? Like this fun park, a theme park. And the theme park had all the Halloween monsters running around.
Oh, sick. That is cool.
Yeah. Like Fright Night.
Nice.
This
says,
one.
We'll ease you in slowly. Cassian said to Cassian in the screenshot.
And they're going to let it down.
Look, I'm going to find some more. I'm going to see if I can find any more funny ones. But that one was a genuine, just absolutely had no idea what I was doing. I think that's what makes it funny.
Yeah, because of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Laters.
Gators.
Catch you, Andre. Yeah, laters, Gators. See you, Andre. Have a good night, brother. Miss you.
Miss you. You hang up first.
Uh,
No, you hang up first.
to this, man, I love this. I freaking love this special presentation. And I did see a report. Can't confirm or deny whether
Wait,
it's real or not.
gotta change.
Oh yes, I can't confirm or deny, but I saw someone saying, I think it was a Instagram page I follow, was saying that they're going to be doing with the Silver Surfer special presentation like what they did with Werewolf by Night. Whether
Oh,
that's true or not, who knows? But if it is, that'd be pretty sick
yeah.
to do like a
I like
live
the I like the
presentation.
special presentations, to be honest.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like a one-off comic, just to throw it in there, see how people react.
Mm. And it's a way that, I mean, it's obviously as well because it's a lead into the supernatural, and the fact that they did it black and white and they brought in, and they did it the way they did it. This is what I wanted to ask you guys
Yeah,
for, and Anthony, I want to know what you think. But what time do you think this is set in?
yeah.
Because you're saying black and white,
I think it's
right?
1930s, 1940s. But we'll get to that in the last frame, I guess. But because they're using um the same type of shots in like those 1930s, 1940s horror
Hmm.
videos, and later they transitioned to Technicolor. Technicolor is like the I think it's 1960s. I want to say 19. Yeah, where they just color in black and white movies just after the fact. And I think the
Mm,
way it's shot is supposed to tell something about the era it's shot in, except for
right.
the Bloodstone. So that's why I'm thinking the Bloodstone is like an eternal kind of thing,
Mm,
which makes the user um, age very well, just like Elsa.
mm, yeah.
So Elsa, so when she's sitting in a couch, I think you actually see like 30 years pass by just by her sitting in a couch, and that's what they're telling with the black and
Uh,
white and the Technicolor.
okay. So, I didn't think about it like that. Hang on. You threw me. You threw me. Um, you threw me because I was thinking throughout the episode what she's
Yeah.
wearing isn't
Hmm.
1940s attire. Like that jacket to me is quite.
True, true.
Often we need you to tell us what era that jacket's from. If you could get on that, that'd be great. Thank you, Keith. So I just need to know when that jacket was made, that style of jacket.
That
Thank you,
is
sir.
very true.
Right? That jacket, I don't know if I have a picture, and I'm writing for you,
Yeah,
John.
but
I
the
can't
rest,
do that.
if you look at the weaponry and the rest of the characters, that's not.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. But that's why I was so confused. If we skip to the end,
Yeah. So I'm
you
thinking
know,
it's 1930s.
like, and then he's talking about getting sushi. When were they getting sushi back then? You know what I mean? He goes, oh, a sushi. I'll get you sushi. I owe you that. Like that confused the hell out of me. Guys, we need
Yeah.
theories. We
Yeah,
need
but I
theories. Is
think
Anthony on point or
I, I,
what's going on?
I think it's they didn't use Technicolor and black and white for no reason at all.
Yeah.
I think it's just to signify the time era.
Hmm. I mean, it makes more sense. It does make sense what you're saying. I don't know. I just confused the hell out of me. Often says it's Wanda's jacket in Ultron. It's actually there's actually that.
Yeah, but how does
um,
she get it? She kills Elsa.
yeah, she kills Elsa maybe. Um, but the whole Bloodstone, I love that they kept that red, and I
Yeah,
loved that red throughout. I mean, red's my favorite color, so
yeah,
seeing the red and the black and white together was amazing. And you're right, the way they film it is like a horror film. But then I thought, are they just doing that because they're paying tribute to the style of horror
yeah. I don't
genre?
think it's just that. I think it's
So
bigger than that.
interesting point. I really like that.
And also with the Bloodstone, um, um, the way that his carcass is set up in his coffin, and with the guy having to spin it, that's not an
Yeah,
evolved kind of technique.
it's definitely not. It's definitely not. That's definitely an old day.
Yeah,
That guy was a little gazelle too, her little assistant.
he
Could he
was.
be
He
any more
was.
scared of anything? He was like in fear the whole time.
Yeah, was he a goon or a minion or a henchman?
Yeah. I think he's definitely a minion. Definitely a minion. Bloody hell. But I love the premise. So the special
Yeah,
presentation, the whole premise of the short was awesome. I loved it. It's like there's an event, we got to get this thing. There's a like you got to go out and kill this beast, and then you get all these powers. Like the whole setup.
Kill
it's
Ted.
all they needed,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, the whole setup was amazing. And then we get to, like, I guess the premise where he's telling the story. I thought that was really, really unique and really cool
Yeah.
way to do it. I haven't read the comics, so I have no idea if it has anything to do with how they did it in the
Yeah, and this
comics.
kind of is a special presentation for us, seeing as we started off with Moon Knight, and Werewolf by
Mm.
Night was teased in Moon Knight for the first time
Hmm.
to enter the MCU. So this feels kind of special for the group.
It does, right? It does. And from our day oneers, um, that's another T-shirt. Day oneers.
They want us.
Day oneers. I think that is a good callback because
Yeah.
they did talk about it, and I think it is definitely coming. There's already talk of a season 2 for Moon Knight
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
So fingers crossed they do. But I'm hearing a lot of chatter, guys, off topic, I know, but Spider-Man 4, there's a possibility. I think there's a possibility. Unless people are just talking shit and making up fake stories, I think there's a possibility for a Spider-Man 4. And what these guys are saying, this website that I follow, they're saying that that's why the other Marvel films got pushed back, is to maybe because maybe Sony wants to do, because keeping in mind Sony still has the main film rights of when they launched that film. Sony could have come in and go, we want to do a Spider-Man film here.
Mm.
And maybe that's why Marvel are shuffling things around to get Spider-Man 4. And the report says Spider-Man 4 will come off the back of Daredevil. And there's a possibility that, just putting it out there, that Kingpin becomes mayor and rules out superheroes in New York, and it's going to be more of a street level film. How cool would that be? I don't know why I remembered that just then, but I think I thought of that because of Moon Knight and what they're going to do.
Yeah, and the irony is that this news came from Iron Dory, not from Oracle Studios.
You made me bloody snot. You blow snot out. You literally made me. That's on camera. That's hilarious. Shut up. Shut up, Anthony. And if any of you in the chat,
John,
speak up, I'm a ban you.
But you can choose. You can choose. It's either Iron Dory or it's Poverty Glutes.
I'll go Iron Dory, thanks. Cheers. What's often saying? I hope it was real that the Spider-Man 4 is street level. Ah, yes. John just read what I said.
Iron Dory's cheating.
Often, you're not supposed to say anything.
Cheating, Iron Dory.
Damn it. All right, back to the show.
No. You read Renses.
Release the slot. Look at it. I got bad hay fever right now, okay, guys? Freaking trees are trying to kill me.
Release the snot, Smithers.
Look at it. I feel better now, though. So the whole story was, I love the whole layout of the story. You go out there, kill it. That was sick. Now, I skipped ahead a lot in this. So if anybody wants to remember anything from it, also throw in the chat some of your favorite moments from this. Did you have a favorite? What did you love about it? For me, it was the premise of the story. And just, I loved like how it was set up. Like you got to go out and kill this monster, and then it led to that. Love it.
Yeah, I love the fact that he has 12 kills and he has 58 kills. Oh, and he has so okay, 200 deaths.
Boom. And he's like,
mic drop.
Yeah, boom. He doesn't even need to say anything. But I
Elsa,
loved
Elsa
the
had
action.
so much Jessica Jones vibes for me.
Yeah, she did actually.
That kind of threw me off. Like, is the MCU going to change stuff around? And yeah,
I don't know if they do
me neither.
But she really did. She was kind of a rebellious. But her outfit, I really just don't feel like her. Out of everybody, I felt like her outfit didn't match the time.
Yeah, I think we already established that it's Nat's. It's Nat's suit.
Here we go again. Bloody hell. I think so, though.
This is Brokeback Werewolf by Night.
I'm sorry. Look, it's not the same. It's. I just didn't even think about it.
Yeah, Renz is out at you.
Oh, Renz. Look. Unless she's packing something. I mean, she's definitely stuck in with something. She's just like, be quiet. Take it. Oh, shit, Renz. It just took me a second for it to register what you meant by that, you bastard.
Oracles.
Hawkeye strikes again. Oh, I apologize for any new viewers who come across this if you haven't left already. Uh, she's like, just goes silently into the night. She's got kind of a maniacal face on too, doesn't she? Damn it! I just thought that was a cool shot. I actually tried to get a shot of her when she ran and did the Black Widow wrap around the hips around
Oh,
and flip him over. That was just like Black Widow in Civil War
oh,
when she took those
oh.
guys out. But I couldn't get a good picture, so I took the picture of this. This is just a natural occurrence of her hiding from that big guy, because that big Scottish guy was actually pretty cool. And yes, no, I can't remember his name. Damn it! But also captured a few death scenes. So there's that. Then she goes on and meets Jack. See, I remember Jack. Jack's
Cool.
name. She meets Jack. But then I skip ahead to the big Scottish guy getting killed. What did you guys think of Man Thing and the way he could just? Because I don't know how he can do this. Like I didn't know his powers. That was sick though.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're going to bring in the super soldier serum or if they're going to bring in a magical lake or both. I don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
this didn't seem like blood. It seemed like magic, right? What happened? So I think they're going the magical route here.
Mm, interesting. Because like, what is his powers? Does anybody know? Chuck it in the chat because I don't actually know his powers.
I think he can just
That animated
travel and teleport anywhere, right?
Man Thing
Yeah,
for real. Damn.
yeah,
That's why he comes out of nowhere all the time.
yeah. And that's why they teleported to,
But then,
I don't know where they teleported to with
but
Werewolf by Night in the ending.
I would say though, if he could teleport, why did he need to blow a hole in a wall for him to run out? You know what I'm saying?
Did he have the blood diamond in him?
He had the bloodstone, yeah, on him.
Yeah,
Or maybe that stops him. Do you think? Okay.
yeah, because it makes him weaker, but also angry.
Okay. Um, immutable Hawkeye strikes again. Wow. Thanks. She definitely has a concussion after getting her head slammed on the wall. I know, yeah. She would have been dead if that was real life, to be
Yeah,
fair. Um, Ted! We love Ted.
that yeah.
He's beast. A hot toy of him would be cool. Imagine him and then a Jack standing next to him. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I
Actually,
would.
we're not going to get any hot toys from these, right? Like, what the hell?
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
I don't need any autos from these. I think
You don't think so?
no.
He says, Rez says, it's weird man thing looks more like swamp, yeah, like a swamp, and then swamp
That's
thing
one
looks
thing
like a
looks more
man,
like
more like
man. Yeah, true,
a
true.
yeah, interesting. Man thing, powerful beast with a kind soul. Interesting.
Basically, yeah.
Man thing, burning touch. So yeah, I thought it was fire. It's kind of. I thought it was like he just
No.
melts things.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's the melting stick.
Yeah, he's the melting stick because he melts the shit out of that woman at the end.
He does. He does.
But I really enjoyed the black and white too. Like, I didn't ask you guys about that. Did you enjoy it being black and white? Like, I actually really enjoyed the color
Yeah,
scheme
yeah, yeah.
of the episode, and it
So,
worked.
so immediately.
It does. It
Yeah,
definitely did. And they did a really good job of bringing that old school horror film element.
yeah,
If you have fear, it burns you.
yeah.
Interesting.
So that's why you need to address him like an old friend.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. But Espen can probably elaborate.
Yeah, he's
Espen knows.
asleep. He's asleep.
Yeah. No, he's on. I think he's on another stream.
Oh,
Yeah, he was in here before he left. Gave 10 out of 10 to everything.
hashtag justice for Lead on that
Hashtag.
stream.
Oh yeah, do it. Do it,
So-
SB. We should all go and bomb the stream and go hashtag for justice for lead while SB's trying to pose. Oh man, if he's posing, that'd be a hilarious way to get him. In fact, I'm gonna, hang on. Anthony, what do you think of this scene? I'm gonna find it. He's on a stream. I'm about to freaking
Yeah,
bomb him
so-
with a hashtag. We should all
Yeah, this is
find
him.
where SB is.
This is him turning with the bloodstone, right? And before he
Yeah.
turned, he was imprinting her, or I don't know what it's called over here, but let's call it imprinting. And just so that her scent will remind him of her and will make him
That's right.
not kill her, basically. The cool thing about that scene was that he said, like, yeah, she was asking, like, did it work? Or does that actually work? And he said, I did once. So you're not sure if it's
Yeah.
going to work. But it did. It did.
He's trying. He's
Yeah.
trying for her. I can't find him. I don't know where he is. If anybody knows where S-Beam is, let me know because I'm going to hashtag this shit out of him. What were we saying? Well, the part when it transitions into color was so cool. Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
we're missing something important here, guys. My photography skills here. Look at this shot. There were a lot of flashes. There was
We're missing
flashes.
something important here.
Look, I want you guys to understand this shot. Like, oh, his stream ended. Damn it. Thanks, Renz. Renz just hit me up. His stream ended. I should have thought about it sooner. Next time, if he ever leaves again on a stream, we're going to hashtag the shit out of him. That's what you get for leaving. Bloody hell. But this shot, I think, look, guys, come on. Help me out. There's a lot of, you know what the flashes were like. And I was on point here. I had the camera ready. Boom. Anyway, just saying. Thanks for the love. Not. I think that's black and white can get away with the blood and gore.
Yeah,
Think of
so
it
as
as
well.
a minor sport. Yeah, that's a good idea. And there were some pretty horrific deaths, to be fair.
Because blood has to be red, I think, to make it R-rated. And this was
Yeah.
definitely not red.
Yeah. Hashtag justice for John's photography skills. Thank you. Thank you, Often. Thank you. You're my man. Oh, Anthony, dropping bombs again. What are you doing? $5 to buy a slice of humble pie.
Never.
Never. Let's go. Thank you, Anthony. You are too kind, brother. Bloody hell. Just to stick it to me. All right, to the next one.
Yeah.
Let's get through this. Anthony's probably sleepy AF. This was, look, another great shot by Iron Logan here. I think this looks.
By Hawkeye.
I think Hawkeye. I think he looks awesome. Like the design of him, I think it was, and it looked really cool in black and white.
Yeah, it did. It worked in black and white. Because
Yeah,
it could have looked tacky very easily, but in black and white it worked.
Yeah, and I wonder. You see a lot of his belly there, right? I wonder what color he's going to be. Like, what he's going. I just wonder what he's going to look like in color with that costume, because black and white is a perfect setting for the way it looks.
Yeah.
I think a great reason why. But
Honest
just to stick it
videos.
to me, what I just said to Scheme in the screenshot. Oh shit. I'm sorry, guys. I should ban myself. These scenes I thought were great. Now, this was one of those long shots where it zooms in.
Yeah.
Again, really cool filming techniques. You guys, they win me over with filming techniques. I swear to God. The way the door was closing down, the lights were flashing. You see people flying in and out, the blood hitting the screen. What a sequence.
Yeah.
Probably my favorite sequence of the short, the story, I guess. What do you guys think? Well, I'm skipping ahead. What are we doing? Me half awake, opening my phone with 100% brightness. True that. On it studios is on it studios.
Yeah, it's just stick it to me is what Andor said to Scheme in the screenshot. You missed that one, right?
No, I thought I got it.
Okay.
Here we go. Just stick it to me. Yeah.
Just
stick it to me. Sia says, it does look like a homage of classic film. They definitely used the shadows, her at the center of the camera, fear in her face, assuming grasping at the steel bars, nowhere to go. Yeah, that scene too was amazing, her being scared. But she's a freaking boss. So for her to be scared was really cool too, the way they did that, because she's another strong, like, you could see her doing more things. And I guess that's one of my questions. Do we think, I'm assuming we're going to see more of these guys.
Yeah.
Because if it is back then, she's obviously not going to age. Maybe he doesn't age. Jack's
I think
kills
all three of them won't age much. So we'll be able to see him.
Then we got this one. I thought this was a cool death scene. I didn't think they would show this on Disney Plus.
Wait,
but...
do you think she'll interact with Blade at all?
That's what I'm thinking. Bloodstone. Maybe they cross paths in the comics? Let us know, guys, if anybody knows
That would be
if they
cool,
cross, whether they would do that. Well, that's my thing. Where's this show going? If it
yeah.
is set back in the day, are we going to see more from these characters? Are we going to see them pop up in a film? And where are they going to be? How do they introduce them? I
Yeah,
guess.
so like I said, that's why I think they use the Technicolor, just to show that they are sort of immortal, all three of them,
Mm.
and they just drip into the in our days.
Yeah, I think that'd be sick.
Yeah,
Now, this shot, I love how they made him look here. He's just so beastly.
yeah,
Imagine like the Venom body. If you were to have a hot toy of this, you'd have I'd have the Venom body. I think you could get away with that, right?
yeah, probably, yeah.
Come on, everybody,
Come on,
get with me.
come on,
This
man.
this would be a sick figure to have. I reckon he's
Yeah,
awesome.
I would skip him. I hope.
You would definitely not skip him. This would be Anthony, guys. I'd get a text. So I got a deal. I got two. I got two coming. One
I'm
to
gonna need
rock, one to
four.
stock.
I'm gonna need four.
Gonna need more. This is Anthony messaging me. I just ordered 15 troopers. I got 25 Iron Man coming in. Let's go.
That's good. That's good.
What are you saying, often? Definitely interacting with Blade. This is the supernatural side of the MCU.
Yeah, and it's not going to be this. I'm really interested to see where Blade is going to be set, because if they're using Technicolor, it kind of says
Mhm.
that the next time we'll see Elsa, it's not going to be in this millennium.
Mm.
So maybe Blade is like an origin story as well, which is also set in the past.
That'd be cool, though. I
That
think
makes
that'd be an
sense, right?
interesting way to reintroduce him.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
And my thought was that maybe they went back into the olden days so they could go more supernatural. Now, guys, is something you guys need to know about me is I've always loved vampires and things and supernatural stuff growing up. So the
You know,
fact that they're going
before
to
before you go on, this
yes,
could have went sour really quickly when you said something you should know about me. I was clinging on for dear life.
no,
What's
no,
John going to say now?
nothing too dangerous, nothing too dangerous. But I grew up like when I was into movies and things. I loved all the supernatural stuff, and I really find that side fascinating. So the fact that they're going into this realm now, like I'm super hyped. Like I remember when I was young, I went to watch the Blade Trinity, I think, on my own at the cinemas. That's how much I was into it. Like I was doing work experience and I went to lunch and went to watch Blade Trinity and then went back to work in my rebellious
That's
days.
some lunch. That's some lunch.
Yeah, that was a long lunch, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
So I'm super hyped that they're getting into the supernatural realm. And no, I just saw Often's comment. We'll get to it. Dopo Hot Toys Ted, yes.
Yeah.
Do it now, says Renz. And Offen Studios, what John is saying, he loves Twilight.
I liked the
No,
first Twilight, to be honest.
the first one's good. Yes,
Yeah,
first
I
one's
really
good.
liked it because I didn't
We
have
watched it.
any expectation. I didn't know what it's going to be about, so I liked it.
Who knew he would turn into Batman?
Yeah, yeah.
But I loved, like, I grew up watching Buffy. I watched all the Buffy shows, Angel. Like, I was into, like,
Yeah.
Interview with the Vampire when I was younger was one of my favorite movies with Tom Cruise and
That was
Brad
a cool
Pitt.
movie,
Like,
but I think Buffy and Angel more like chick flicks, right? A series.
that's it. That's it. If I didn't love talking to you, I would remove you from the stream right now. How dare you? How dare you? Sarah Michelle Gellar? Are you telling me you ain't watching Sarah Michelle Gellar? That was Joss Whedon before before he destroyed Justice League. That was Joss Whedon days, dogs. Come on, back me up. Someone, give me a Buffy.
Give me a Buffy.
Anyone. Maybe it's
Yeah,
because I
no.
love Sarah Michelle Gellar. Maybe that's why I watched it. Yeah. How dare you? I feel hurt. And then we
feel
get
violated.
to the end. So I feel violated. I'm kind of thrown. We're losing all our viewers, so we should probably wrap this up. Wrap it up. But yeah, so this end, when he said we should get sushi, that was just another thing that made me think it was modern time. But maybe I'm just maybe sushi's been around.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be modern time. If you look at the colors, I don't think
Mm,
so.
it is very Technicolor.
Yeah,
I don't know. But what do you put down to the sushi then?
I think
You
sushi's
know what I
been
mean?
around. Maybe not,
In like,
maybe not in art, but I think they've been all over the place.
you reckon?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I think.
yeah. I thought they made him look really cool in color too, though. Man thing. He does look really interesting.
I love their interaction. It's like,
Yeah.
no, I rescue you more. No, I rescue you more.
Yeah.
You're my sidekick.
Yeah.
No, you're my sidekick.
Yeah. So true. So
Yeah.
true. Well, let's give it our rating. If anybody has anything else they want to put to it, let's wrap it up. We'll give it our rating. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 Bloodstones because I loved it. Often says, got to admit, never seen it. I watched Supernatural. Yeah, see, that's one I didn't watch. But yeah, I love the supernatural side, so I'm super hyped. But yeah, 5 out of 5 for me. I just loved the style, the filming, the action was actually really good too. The fight scenes were
Yeah.
good. The death scenes
Yeah.
were more than expected, and the introduction of like where it could go. I loved the style that it was a special presentation. I do like things to be longer. I could have watched this as a whole film, but I feel like the story was set up. It was like a one night thing, and I think they did that well. This
Yeah.
one night event, shit happens. I thought it was really good. What do we got for you guys?
Y tu mamá también reunion episode.
Reunion. What's that?
The movie.
Sorry, Diego Luna. Ah. Oh, really? I have no idea. 4 out of 5 kills. Ooh, nice. 4.5, sorry.
Yeah,
And
4.5.
4 out of 5 Teds. Teds. I think getting everybody to do their own rating system is a great idea. I did
Yeah, it's really
Bloodstones.
good.
You've done kills. You've done
Teds.
Teds. I like that. I
Ted.
go some Teds.
Cool Ted.
And then Sid switches it up, 5-star rating. Ren's
You
5
went
of 5
over
oil
the
spills.
scheme
Oh.
screenshot again. I think you do it on purpose. I think you're in denial.
No, I do like things to be longer. Why it does it to scheme in that
Dude,
screenshot?
I would love it if you just read this comment and after that say, "Who's scheme?"
If I had any comic timing, I would have, but I don't. Damn it! Who's Scheme? What?
Is he the one on the left?
I thought his name was Jack. Oh shit! As I get older, maybe that'll happen more. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I think everybody loved it. Like, really great content
Yeah, it was
there.
cool.
So I'm super excited. I'm
I
super
didn't have
excited.
any expectation, to be honest, but I loved it.
Yeah, no expectations.
Yeah.
I guess our next thing, guys, is will we get to do Black Adam next week? Anthony, when do you think you'll be able to see the film?
I really am hoping next week.
Nice.
Because I'm going away with the family. So maybe when the kids are on. Yeah. So I'm hoping next week. But
Okay.
I think we're
Nice.
getting Tales of the Jedi as well, right?
Yeah, is that this week?
Think the 26th?
So that would be. Oh yeah, that's this week. Shit.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's all episodes. I think it's like 15-minute episodes. Maybe
Really?
6 or 7 of them. All
Okay.
at once.
All at once. Oh crap.
Yeah. And it's going to be,
Well,
I think it's really going to be cool.
if you do, how about this? If you do if you do see Black Adam this week, let's do that first, and then we can do
Yeah.
Tales of the Jedi after that because there's no other shows.
Yeah, let's.
Leading up. The next thing would be Black Panther next month.
Yeah.
Which we
Or
definitely
phase
got to
2.
do.
Or phase 2.
Or phase 2. Yeah, phase 2. True. Yeah. Okay. Boom. That sounds good. What do you guys reckon? Has everybody seen
Black Adam next
Black
week?
Adam yet? Yeah, if you see it, if you can, let us know because I think it'd be a fun one to talk about.
Yeah, maybe
it.
put it in chat right now if you want to do it next week. Because if you guys haven't seen it next week, then we won't do it, right?
Yeah, we want to make sure you've seen it. So
Yeah.
if you've seen it, let us know, or if you're going to see it, let us know because then I think that'd be a fun one, definite fun one to do.
Yeah.
because I think we don't want to leave it too long to talk about Black Adam if we can.
Yeah.
While it's fresh, unless I'll need to see it again because freaking hell, I forget everything. So I'll need to go watch it again. I think that's why I can rewatch these movies. See, my superpower is forgetting because I can rewatch the films and get excited every time. Boom,
It's
managed.
Iron Dory's superpower.
That's, that's my superpower, guys. I get excited
Yeah,
for everything every time.
it's cool. It's a great
Yeah,
superpower, to be honest.
yeah. Thanks. That's why I'm
Yeah.
always so happy.
Oh,
Uh,
second time.
oh, Rens. There you
Yeah.
go. I think Rens likes
I,
it.
yeah. It's a bit controversial. Controversial, I think, because it had kind of bad ratings or reviews. But I think
Hmm.
if it's an action movie with not much of a story, you should definitely see it in the movies, in the theaters,
Yes.
because that's no fun watching it on your computer screen or television at home. Just go watch it
Yeah.
on IMAX. It's going to be
Yeah.
cool.
We watched
I
it.
think.
We watched it in VMAX. We had a date day, Lani and I. We went and watched it in VMAX, which is like a bit smaller than IMAX over here,
Hmm.
and it's the visuals are awesome, and The Rock looks amazing as always. Um, it's just this. I mean, it's no Andor story wise, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be.
Damn it.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be Andor.
Yeah. No,
Selvig and all. DC
yeah. No.
Selvig.
No. It's but I say that in saying it doesn't need to be that. Like it can
No.
be that. For, like um, Renz loves it. I really enjoyed it. I want to watch it again. I always need to see something a second time to really feel about how I feel
Maybe
about it.
Aussies love it. Maybe, maybe that's it.
Who?
Aussies.
Yeah, maybe we do. I think we do.
Yeah,
We
it's 2 out of 2.
love us.
2 out of 2
Two out of
Aussies.
two.
Yeah.
2 out of 2, mate. No, it's awesome. It's fun. It's just not. I always want more. It felt quick to me, and I said to Lani, I'm like, did it feel quick? And Rand, I'd like to know what you think. Does it feel quick because there's so much like action and stuff that it's exciting and it goes
Could
the
be.
time went
Could
quick,
be.
but it's also only like 2 hours long, and I
How did
think I'm
Lani
just
like it though?
she liked it. Yeah, she
Cool.
thought it was all right.
Cool.
Yeah, she thought it was all right, and we like The Rock anyway, so
Yeah, me too. Me too.
you know what I mean? If I think you'll like it because you like The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the action is cool, and he's a badass, and there's some really cool moments in it. Um, just story wise, I guess maybe I like a little bit more personal stakes, and we'll talk more about it when we watch it. So I'm not skipping this one. Uh, it felt quick to me what Andor said to Skin in that screenshot. Fuck! Damn you, often.
Who's keen?
Uh, who is this guy? It's going to be the Rensdown next week.
The Rinsdown.
The
That's a cool name
Rensdown.
though. The
That's cool.
Rinsdown.
That's actually cool. It felt quick to yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah. It's the On It Studios
On
special.
It Studio special. I was not on it, but On It was on it.
Yeah.
There we go. And don't say Cassian was on it. Don't say Cassian was on it. Don't you dare. I knew you would say that.
You're waking up
You
now.
bastards.
Getting quicker.
Bloody
Getting
hell.
quicker.
All right, guys, let's cut it there then. I'll put it out on socials when we decide if Anthony gets to see Black Adam. But I think we should, if you can, Anthony. Let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it next weekend. I think that'd be fun. I think most of our guys have seen it, so there's that. Let me close this down. Let's get back to us. What do you got going on at the moment on the channel?
Yeah,
Hit us
nothing
up.
much. Life is just too busy. I still need to do Academy After Hours with Robo Fett, and I still need
Yes.
to do the speeder bike from Ray. But it's just too crowded over here. I'm just getting too many figures, and I don't have any place to,
So-
to post them.
Yeah,
So
you
it's-
wouldn't have any figures coming this week, would you? You wouldn't have any figures coming this week, would
Yeah,
you?
a couple.
No.
But I just need to clean stuff up and get started again. But life's a bit busy, so
Yeah.
I'm having vacation for a week now. I'll be back
Nice.
on Friday, so I'll be back to do the rundown.
Hell yeah.
Hoping to do a video again.
Hell yeah! Well, I can't wait because I would love to see the Academy After Hours. I think that'd be really cool. I love that
Yeah,
Boba
yeah,
Fett figure. So
it's really cool figure. Yeah,
I don't have it. I want it, but I have other commitments, figures that I want. I think that Joker's coming soon, so I need to get ready for
yeah,
that guy.
yeah.
Cannot wait for that. But yeah, I want to see more, Anthony. I want to see I want to see this speeder. I want to see Deadpool hanging off the
Yeah, and the
speeder
stealth cap.
or someone with a
I've
cape.
broken in the stealth cap, posing him up a bit. Cracked the
Yep.
diaper already. Pulled up his pants. So he's got
Did that
more
make it
in
a
the
lot
range.
easier?
It
Did it make it a
did,
lot
but I
easier?
think I think they also gave him thigh expanders, and I don't think they did that
Mm-hmm.
on the regular endgame cap with the scales.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the thigh extenders kind of tighten the pants on his upper legs.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what I felt. He feels real tight around the waist, right?
yeah,
And
so
upper leg.
I was kind of because I already I can't say this with Oven Studios in the chat, but I already pulled down Cap's pants to see if I'm going to rip off the thigh extenders. But I'm
Yeah.
undecided if I'm going to mod it that far because the proportions with the extends are pretty cool. So
Yeah. It is.
yeah,
It's a beautiful piece. I've put him in a very very soft pose, but I
yeah,
love
it's
it.
very
It's
natural. Wait, it's very natural at the moment. I mean,
yeah.
very stoic at the moment. So
Oh yes. See, I was going to do that, and I've because the angle I have him in the cabinet,
yeah,
I've got him doing. I don't know if you can see him. You
maybe
probably
solo.
can't see him. Going so low. Uh, Let me remove your comment. Oh, my name's in the way, isn't
What's
it?
your case, guy?
Watch your case, guys, in the bloody way. It's literally covering him. No.
It's kind of defeating the purpose, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's
Isn't
yeah.
it?
I can see him
Bloody
over there.
hell.
I can see him over there.
He's over there anyway. But I've
Yeah.
got him. I've found this pose that I've setting up the Modu case. I had to figure out. I want to do like action-packed scenes, so I've done a
Hmm.
couple ones like that, and then the other one's kind of more like a shrine to like I've got an Infinity War shelf and then an Endgame shelf behind me.
Yeah.
That's all Spider-Man up the top, but I've got a Far From Home shelf there, and then a Spider-Man team up shelf and fighting Venom and all that stuff on that one.
Yeah.
Um, but then I've got a whole Captain America shelf next to an Iron Man shelf, right? And I've done like patterns and I've got different angles. And what I've found when I do the room tour, that's what I'm going to do next.
Yeah.
Is what I'm going to start filming this week. Is I'll change the shelves all the time, but like starting off, and I said to Anthony this. It's so like overwhelming, like what to do. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
you
can
could do this, you
imagine.
could do this, or you could do this, or oh, but if I do that, and then so it's all kind of like random. The only
Yeah,
things that are
because
really thought
you
out,
want to use the or get the optimal use of the space. But there are
right?
so many different versions of optimal or suboptimal.
That's
Um,
right.
that posing can be
Uh,
a bit overwhelming, I think.
Yeah, so like the Infinity War shelf, it's more a museum. It's Thanos at the front, like
Yeah.
I'm in victory, and the other guy's uniformed behind him. But like in memorable moments, like I got Cap in the moment where he caught the
Yeah.
spear, so it's like reminding me of that moment in the film. And I'm like, how can the display remind me of the film, the thing that I like, whatever. So it's very fun to do. It's very fun to do. I can't wait to see you building your display and doing stuff like that. I think you'll go mad with all your bloody um, Mysterios and Pennywises. You could have Mysterios controlling Pennywise everywhere. Like, there's a video for you. Bloody do that. Mysterio and Pennywise. That'd be Mysterio making Pennywise attack zombie Deadpool or something. Oh man, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what I'm doing next. Filming a room tour. Filming. I've just got to pose up Hulkbuster, so I'm getting back into Hulkbuster mode. Just thinking about how I'm going to make him fight
Cool.
Hulk, and then I'll be ready to go, ready to film, baby. So I've been a bit quiet on the content front, other than this show and posed up.
Yeah.
But that's it for me, guys. Make sure you go and like and subscribe to Anthony's Figure Posing channel on YouTube if you haven't.
Thank you.
Boom. And I forgot to add the Facebook group here. I'll actually have to update that and go join the Facebook group and put your photos in, show your collection, all those awesome things.
Yeah.
Because it's a great group to be in. Probably my favorite group, actually. I don't post that much on Facebook as it is, though. but every now and
Yeah,
then.
you should. You should.
I know I need to get better at that. Like I mainly just do Instagram, and then every now and then I'll share it to
Yeah.
Facebook. Here we go. Are you going to build army build in your face? How many?
Yeah, I don't.
That
I don't
stage is
think
cool.
so.
That stage
I'm
is
going.
cool, man.
I'm going to army build Jokers though.
Oh yeah. Those. Do you see the photos of them all together? How that look?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
man, that is next level. If it comes like that, that is next level. I'm super
And I'm
hyped.
thinking of army building the Iron Legion. So that's my that's my new project.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. You need to change your name to Army Build Guy.
Addict. Addict
Straight
guy.
up addict guy. Either way, it's an exciting time to be a collector. There's lots of options. There's so many things coming. How many blogs are you getting? Like 3, 4, like 6?
No, just 2. The one with Quill.
Just
And to
just
be
2.
honest, I don't even know. I don't even remember if I got the solo blurg or the blurg with an extra Mando character again with the old one. I don't know, but so I think I'm getting 2.
Jesus, you're a
Because
madman.
if you're going to get one, you'll have Quill on there or the Mando on there, but then the other guy is walking. You can't have that.
You
always
can't do
gotta
that.
have
You got to
2.
have another
No,
plug.
no,
Yeah, you
you
got
can't
to.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense. That
it's
makes
bros.
sense.
It's not Jacket Bros. It's Blurg Bros.
Blood Bros. I need to get one, but we'll look at him
So,
down the road.
yeah.
Awesome. All right, guys. It's been fun then. Let's let you guys get out of here. Thanks for tuning in again to another episode. This was a long one today, so thanks for sticking with us. You guys are awesome. I can't wait to talk to you next week. I can't wait to see what happens on Werewolf by Night. Andor, and to talk about Black Adam, because I think that's going to be a fun one. To
And
see
Tales
where
of the
everybody
Jedi.
lands on. And then Tales of the Jedi the next week. Woo! We got a lot coming. Wait till Mando comes. I'm gonna be going off. I am freaking hard for Mando. Anyway, guys. Till next week.
You can't make those remarks with Onnit Studios in the chat.
And with that, bye.